Right, so we're just gonna move slowly,
Let it begin, and I will do nothing.
Okay.
Because I'm not
I
you.
am wondering, where are we in the turn order?
Oh, we'll call it top of the round, but I actually did want to check in with you, Pan Ben, to see if you wanted to do anything from the edges.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
So
I don't see. Go ahead.
I heard the huge chat like the war has begun or whatever. Might want to move in.
The halflings definitely do seem disturbed. There's definitely something going on.
Okay, I do think it's time to move in stealthily to get a better look, especially if everyone's rushing into the center.
Yeah. Okay, make a roll.
For stealth, right?
Yes.
All right. Mental stealth.
18 or 20.
Nice.
Expertise. That's what I do.
Well,
Seems legit.
definitely none of them notice you.
All right. So, I just should I continue moving, or do you want me to
Okay. Well,
be where I am?
as you move into the camp, you see it seems like the center of the disturbance is at the top of the rise. There's also a bunch of the halflings around a big sphere of ice.
Okay. So I don't know what the sphere of ice is, but
This right here is Spirit of Darkness.
and dark vision wouldn't let me see into that.
Yeah, you don't see
No,
anything in this
okay.
one. You just see a big black spot in the middle of the field.
Darkness or ice? I'm gonna go move to the ice because I want to be in the middle.
Okay.
So,
Oh, is anybody else getting an echo?
yeah, I got it.
It might be me. Hang on, because this for some reason this microphone is super sensitive.
Actually, that's better.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't hear anything.
Cool.
No. Okay.
all right. So, if I wait first, let me get rid of. Is there a possibility? Where's my
So as you approach the ice, you see a bunch of the halflings sort of stabbing at the sphere, and every once in a while, as they start to make progress, it reforms. But you can't really tell what's going on inside of the sphere.
Okay. Well, then I would. Well, is it possible to try and make like a check, like sort of insight into what the sphere would be? Could I tell if it's like a construct, or would that be like Arcana or something?
Sure, go ahead with the Arcana check.
All right. Not going to be as good. 6. All right. Good. Bien. I know.
Yeah, you have no idea what it is.
All right. Well, I mean, Corcel is like a water ganassi, so I would. I don't want a metagame though. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean,
though,
you have worked together before.
Okay.
So you probably do know that he does have like ice and water powers.
All right.
You probably haven't seen him hide in a sphere of ice before. So.
All right. But if they're picking at it, that is probably not a good sign. All right. So
you think it's probably something that your party introduced.
All right.
Yeah.
And I am going to start throwing daggers, or one dagger.
You gonna
So-
attack?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
What?
no. Wait.
Are you still gonna attack?
Yeah. Wait. This isn't a really good
Well, I mean,
situation.
if they're not facing him, he might be able to pick off one or two without them
Then he
noticing.
draws attention
If he
to
can kill them
himself.
quickly. Yeah, that's
And remember, he made a perception roll to see how many was there, and he got more than thousands.
Yeah. Okay.
he knows
Maybe
this,
not.
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
Attacking not best idea. Okay, so obviously he's not having any trouble if he's in there. Whatever's in there, whatever is happening with that is not going to make any progress on that. So I want to move. Can I move towards the top, the center of camp?
Sure.
You're going to pass all them halflings to get there.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, we're not in the turn order, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Let
I
me,
We were in
see
it last
myself-
week.
I only see myself in it.
Yeah, I don't see myself in it at all. Like, I know we were in it last week.
Yeah.
yeah, let me.
It
try
might
and
be
fix
because
that.
you made tokens for us.
Yeah. It's probably that.
It might be it. I don't remember what the hell my
You want
deck
to
score
re-roll it?
or my.
Let's just re-roll.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
You going to clear it and reroll?
See.
All right. Ready?
Should I roll well?
And where's boom? Oh,
Sure.
7.
It won't come into play immediately, but sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Vintage roll. Looking for a value. No token was selected. Oh wait.
That's probably better that you go before I do,
You
honestly.
got to select your token before you roll initiative.
All right, my bad.
21. Whoa.
Nice.
I
you
am
do have, like, a
alert.
+5
I
dex
have an
mod.
alert speed. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, so you have a +10. Nice.
Yeah, I like my token. It looks nice and clear. Definitely telling
Yeah.
more.
Yep. I don't know if you can tell I'm a Goliath, but I like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
So wait, if I was investigating the ice, maybe I should be more over here.
Yeah, you should move over close to the ice. Yeah. I put myself right about here, behind this guy, maybe.
Yeah.
Back from here. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you don't want to pass in front of any of them yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button. I'm trying to remove this
Oh, Lord.
class action. I'm moving around some macros real quick.
Okay.
Okay. That's about it. And I apologize for the ignorance. How do I pull up the initiative box?
It should be just around the dice picture.
Yeah.
It's a
Should be right below the dice, roughly.
turn order or something
It's
like
like a
that.
timer.
Timer. It's like a clock.
Oh, okay,
Picture
got
clock.
it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And then just arrange it by order. Makes it easy for everybody.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. I am
Oh,
rogue, so
Alrighty.
Wait, I
Yeah.
see. Oh, okay.
Yes.
No one's got duplicates. Good. All right.
Look at that.
So, Marcus, I guess where we last left off, the leader had, not the leader, but Amram had said we can work something out, and there haven't been any further spears or arrows coming in.
Right.
But you do hear the
Yeah, I can't see,
halflings
but I can
yelling
hear it,
and maybe organizing.
All right. I can't. I guess I'm close enough to talk to you. We can hear each other. Do you want to move? I can't see to move. I am blind here. You want to move or you want to just stand still?
It's like, let's get out of here.
Because the darkness is on me, centered on me.
Yes.
It's on my armor, so or something in my armor. I can't remember what. But so we move up.
Yep. No, now we'll tell Amram
move up.
If your
one
people don't
side.
attack us, we won't attack them.
I don't want to move into. Well, that little guy's on your shoulders, right? This guy right here.
He's in my arm, my left. He's in my left arm.
I'm just moving to where the darkness, doesn't reveal you, but I move up a little bit here.
So
Just move, man. Just
all the
move.
way or
I'll catch up.
just a bit.
Wait a minute. Okay, I just don't want to uncover them when I move. What I'm saying is, so how do I do
Okay,
that?
so you're moving, but you're waiting to move with everybody else.
Right.
Okay.
We're all going to move together north.
Okay.
Our normal move. So everybody that's got, what is it? What's your move? 30 feet?
My move, all of us is 30. We're all
Okay,
medium
three of us
sized.
are 30. So we'll all move 30 feet together.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. North. We're going north. So I was right here. So 30 feet.
We can delete this this blue line that someone made.
Also, they're not here. I don't know how, but
Yeah, the DM wanted to do that. Hit the click on it, just delete it.
So about 30 feet somewhere in here. Right there.
Marcus, if you want to, prepare an action to move.
Yeah.
And I will guide.
When everybody else goes 30 feet, we'll go.
Yeah, I will lead us out
right
of
about
here.
there. I will be.
very thorough list of spells. I just got
So,
Okay. And Mathriel will just move with you guys,
okay.
and I'll have him be helpful until you get out of here, and then he'll probably disappear for one reason or another.
All right.
Seems legit.
recall.
So, you're all ready to move? Is there enough turns to do that?
I'll tell you, just get ready to move. We'll move on my mark.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk. I'm just walking north. So
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
I hope so.
Okay. You're up, Mano.
Oh, Mano's up?
Yeah.
All right.
The hamstringers are doing something.
okay, give me a second here. I want to
All right.
make sure I know where I'm going here. Okay, 30 feet would be right about there. So, or over, somewhere in here.
Well, no, hang on. Since it's my turn,
Right.
this is
See
what
where
I'm
my
gonna
arrow's
do.
at?
I'm
That's
gonna.
30 feet.
Well, we're not moving just yet, so hang on. This is what's going to happen.
Okay.
Can I get control of this of Amara's token,
Sure.
just so I can move him along with us?
Yeah. Just a moment.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll follow
Running
you.
along.
Yeah, I'm going to basically get in front of you,
All right.
since you're pointing the direction you're going, right?
Right.
I'm gonna tell, and I assume I can touch him at the same time while I'm passing the two of you,
Right.
and I'm going to cast a spell.
There. Where is that one? I don't know if one is somewhere in that area is 30 feet.
Well, I'm gonna tell that as long as his horde doesn't attack us, he'll live.
All right. Go ahead.
But, cool. Hang on, I'm waiting for this description thing to actually work. And it did not. For some reason, the spellbook's being a pain in the ass.
Well, your camp's frozen too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Now,
It's magic.
Hang on.
There you go. Oh, you just get. Okay. You started moving just before you turned it off.
He cast Stone's Endurance, and then he turned into a stone. It was too strong.
This is too strong. Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna follow the Goliath's lead.
there we go.
All right.
Welcome
All
back.
right, cool. Yeah, for some reason my camera's being a pain in the ass,
Okay.
These things happen.
or my laptop's being a pain in the ass. Normally this thing works flawlessly, but tonight, of course, it has to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So we got. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna follow your lead since you're doing the negotiating.
Yeah, I'm talking to Amram. I'm going to tell him what I said. If as long as his men don't attack us, he'll live. But I will cast Gust of Wind, and I would post up what that does. But give me a second.
He replies, I can't guarantee that they won't attack, but I'm pretty sure they won't let you leave the camp.
Well, then a lot of halflings are going to die then. And I'm going to cast Gust of Wind.
I mean, we can work something out. I give you my, I'd be willing to give you my word that you'll be allowed to leave the camp if you let me go now. I can't guarantee anything about the town after you leave, but we will let you leave.
Is Mathiel still in the form of the governor?
Yeah.
Okay, fun.
You know what?
I'm gonna do a insight check.
Insight, yeah. I want to see if he's telling the truth or not.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did a 12.
12 or 24. Oh, my insight sucks.
It's the same.
It's not bad.
As far as you guys can tell, in the darkness, he's telling the truth.
Alright.
No. It's like I don't.
You can't see it.
Yeah, I would say I want to believe you, but we're getting out of here, and you're our human shield. So I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Alright.
And okay.
That way.
Okay.
Yeah, I have every single spell in my spell book. So
That
you
is
want
very
information?
helpful.
Click. So I'm literally.
From you in the direction you choose.
Yep. So 10 feet wide, going north.
Person turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw, or be pushed 15 feet away.
Okay, so I need to roll a whole bunch of saves.
Right.
Yay!
Yeah. A 14 is the spell save DC,
Okay.
which my wisdom was higher, but I will settle with what I have.
And it's a concentration spell, isn't it?
Yep, it's a concentration spell.
Because it lasts up to 1 hour.
Yeah, up to 1 hour.
Jeez.
Yep.
So
But
every time
I will
we move
do
forward, So every time we move forward each turn, they have to make another save or be pushed 15 feet more away. Exactly. Oh,
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm literally clearing
a lot of saving throws.
I'm literally clearing us a path. Or at least trying to clear us a path.
Okay.
And because I have, okay, here's a mental image. I have the gnome or the halfling like in my palm with the shield on. And then on the other hand, I have my sword. But since I have Warcaster, I can cast with both hands fully loaded.
So you go full Moses on these halflings.
Yeah.
Basically.
He's dividing the halfling seed. Yes.
Exactly. Like I said, I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve. I'm going to cast that, and I'm going to move, I'll say 25 feet, since it took me 5 feet to get past you
we're all moving together.
Exactly. And I still can't move.
So I'll know when you move, I just follow you.
Yeah, so let's see. So, let's see, 25 feet. It's roughly right there-ish, and then you'll follow behind me.
Right, I'm right about
And
here.
then I'm hoping, well, actually,
you
we should
got
probably wait for the
no
DM.
door.
Yeah, we should probably see if the
in
DM...
his square, so I'll be right behind you. Well, he's been blown away, so it don't matter.
Yeah, hopefully these two halflings here are blown away. If not, they're just in the way.
Yeah. So it's hard to tell over the wind itself, but it sounds like at least some of the halflings went flying.
All right. You gonna move
It's
her with
legit. If you want, give me control of this guy's token, and I'll move him with us. We'll save you a little bit of trouble.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
I'll move
Put it
on.
right behind me. Or beside me, whichever. I thought we were going to move in single file out so we can see in touch range. So we...
And how long does that last?
Up to 1 hour.
1
Nice.
hour. Every round, they have... Whoever's in front of us in that direction has to make a saving throw.
Yep. And I can also use
so
was it
that's
bonus
all I
action or my action? It's either a bonus action or action to change the direction. I forget.
Bonus. It says at the bottom.
Okay, bonus action. So technically, I can move it twice with my bonus action and then my action.
Right.
Technically, if you'd allow that.
Mm-hmm. As a bonus action, on each of your turns before the spell ends, you can change the direction in which this line of blast from you. Plus says in the spell description.
Yep.
So it's a bonus action. Change the direction.
Yep.
That's about right.
Seems legit.
Okay.
And that's it for my turn. Oh, you guys haven't even seen the special effects yet.
I'm just, I'm not doing anything in particular except for following the Goliath. So.
Okay.
That's it for my turn.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
In darkness.
Okay.
Marcus and Mano.
Okay, perception.
19.
I don't see shit.
Well, we don't see. We're hearing.
Blind.
Well, hearing, yeah.
Smelling, or feeling. So
Yeah.
it's one of the other 5 senses. It's not seeing.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
And
Well,
can't really
we
taste
could probably
nothing,
feel
so
something
It has
if
to be
it
one of
was.
the other 4. Hearing, touch, feeling, or smelling. One of those 3 in darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do hear a bunch of halflings moving. It sounds like they're. I mean, it's hard to tell what's happening directly in front of you because of the wind. But it sounds like they're moving from probably all sides, except for behind you where there's a fairly big open area. Actually, no, you can hear them from behind too.
Okay, they're moving up.
Yeah, they're probably closing in.
They're trying to move in on us. I inform you because I'm the one that had.
We expected that.
On the sides and behind, so.
And Penben, you're another 2 rounds out.
All right, good. I will think of something to do.
Okay.
It'll be clever, maybe.
Maybe.
Are you reading the Rogue's Guide to being
Oh,
clever?
I just wrote up all my, stuff that I can do.
Gotcha.
And also it's my notes, so.
But you're just moving forward for now?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I would still be moving forward from here to get here, basically, if I was like watching them get to the ice.
He's moving towards the black circle.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
darkness.
I've seen the ice circle. I want to see the dark circle now.
Okay.
Like, why is it moving? And now you're
Why
seeing
is
a
it
bunch of
moving?
halflings being thrown
Yeah.
away. You're watching like a gust of wind come out. A bunch of halflings.
To be fair, nothing in this situation is very discreet. So if I could make an action, if I could make a perception check, if I could see if there's anyone ordering them around, like if there's any central figure within my sight.
Someone who looks important.
Roll at
Yelling.
disadvantage for now, just because of distance.
So just perception. That's
24 at disadvantage.
11.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, you're not sure.
all right. Well,
Alright.
then I'm still just moving forward, I guess.
Okay.
Speaking of
Marcus.
things clever to do.
I am pretty much got my hand on the back of the paladin, the cleric in front of me, and I'm thinking she's got behind me, touching me, so we're both blind, and we're just following him out.
Okay.
Wherever he goes, we're moving with him. We're not doing anything else. We're trying to escape this.
And let me see if...
All I can do is hear, smell, and feel. So
Touch.
I feel the back of his armor or whatever he's wearing. You know, just moving when he moves, so I don't lose sight of him and feel of him. So.
Well, I'm gonna leave him a little present on the way out.
Okay.
It's a level 2 spell slot, so I gotta use that one. Good. Still have a good number of spell slots at least.
Oh, I do want to make a prepared action. It's a cantrip. Blade ward. If I feel something swooshed by me from any direction, you know, like an arrow, a spear or something fly by me, or an arrow. That would be my prepared action. To cast it to protect myself.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Blade ward.
Okay.
If I feel an arrow or a spear fly by me, you know, like if it doesn't hit me, I will cast that to protect myself. That's my prepared action. A prepared action later on. If that happens, if I feel an arrow or a spear fly by me, then I will cast that.
Mathriel says in a whisper that he can dimension door a fair distance, not all the way out of the camp, but you know, part of the way. But he could only bring one person with him.
Ooh.
I would say take Marcus then.
But then the darkness will go with me.
I'll say yeah, cast the darkness on me then, and take Marcus with you. If that takes.
I have ideas that I can't tell you.
Oh. Well, I don't know where they put that, whatever it was, the darkness, it's holding the darkness on me, where it is. I just know I've got darkness that's following me around.
I guess I could have swore he said he cast it on my armor, but he's not here to
cast
say
it
either
on
way.
something and threw it and had it lodged into my.
I wasn't clear on it. So I mean, if you guys want to arbitrarily decide that it was on your armor, I'd be okay with that because I wasn't sure.
Then you need to change the.
Or not arbitrarily, but
you know, if that's the case, then I'll go with that. You'll have to change the circle to him. Me.
You I just increased I just made a circle for myself and then
Okay,
delete
then
yours.
take my circle away.
Yeah, just make it a 0.
Okay. All right.
The reason being, like last week, I was telling him that to just grab the sorcerer and go. I can handle this.
There, mine's gone now. So he's got the darkness. Okay.
Okay.
There.
Yeah. Actually, having 2 more people to worry about actually weakens me. As selfish as that sounds.
All right. So we dimension door how far away?
I believe it's 200 feet.
North of the camp.
Yeah, I mean that'll still leave you in the camp, but not where they have a bunch of people clustered around you, presumably.
Yeah. Plus, they're probably paying attention to the big circle in the middle. They're not going to see this dimension door.
Right. Okay, so we're gone now.
Okay, so you guys are going to go ahead and do that right now?
Yeah, I'll go with her on that.
I say go.
Go.
All right. Oh, it's actually 500 feet.
Oh,
yeah, it's 500 feet for dimension door.
All
Dimension
right.
Door is a useless spell if you're a small creature, but great if you're a large one.
Okay. So, you guys, pop up. Let me do this. I can't actually split the party, can I? In terms of what map you're on?
Not really. Do like Theater of Mind,
You put
or
it way up here at the top. Like,
yeah, you can just put him up
he
there,
is, like he is.
like Panben.
It's stay where up that
Technically,
far.
Yeah, I'm not
yeah, technically,
there.
But technically, he's not sitting right there. You know.
yeah.
You can move
And
him
also technically, they might even be past Panben at this
No.
point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not even going to worry about the map representation unless you guys want it.
Right.
It's useful, but not necessary because this is like a big thing.
The only person you gotta need the map for is him, right now.
Yeah.
And this one over here.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
That guy.
The two circles. That's all you need the map for is the two circles. The blue one and the black one.
Okay. So where you guys arrive, you are there are still some halflings around. Maybe 10 within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
And
But are they paying attention to it?
and everybody everybody at Mano make perception checks.
Alright. Let's see if I can roll good again.
Everybody. Good.
I got 10. That's average, I guess.
Oh, wait. That's persuasion, though.
Oh, I probably Alright, sorry. I hit the wrong one.
No problem.
He's just looking around going, hey!
There we go. I got 3.
Oh, even better. Okay.
Even better.
So, Pandan, you see them pop up behind you, like 100 feet behind you.
Magic. Can't stand
Your
it.
favorite.
All right. So, my move?
Yes.
All right. Gonna
Yeah,
discount.
you got choice.
Actually,
You go back towards us or you
going
go
by
towards the circle.
turn order. Let's actually stick in turn order, and next up that's taking an action would be Mano.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Then let's see what I would do at this point. Now that you two are gone, it's like, that makes my job easier. So I would shake the halfling under the shield and say, I won't hurt your people, but they need to get out of the way. And I'm going to keep going forward at this point. And I would say, before I do this action, I was like, this is just a precaution so that they don't become, so they don't actually attack me. And I would cast Guardian of Faith.
A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration of the.
And I'm just gonna.
Okay, and you said you're
Yeah,
holding.
I'm just gonna summon.
Oh, okay.
I'm holding him.
In front of
but I'm
you,
gonna-
or just over your shoulder, or
No, I'm
Yeah, I mean-
literally holding him, like in my hand, like he's in my left hand with my shield strapped to my arm. And at this point, I still have the sword in my right hand,
okay.
but I'm just casting this off to my right while I'm going forward.
Okay. But are you holding him up like a shield or off to the side?
No, like the shield is strapped to my arm,
Uh-huh.
like you know how, but I'm holding him in my hand.
Yes.
And I'm imagining at least that he's 7'5", and he's like probably 30'4", roughly
like that.
3.5 foot at most.
Yeah,
he's
he
tiny.
just got-
Baby.
He just got it.
He's
Yeah.
actually tall for a halfling, but that doesn't count for a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So he's probably 3.5 feet tall because the tallest a gnome can be, according to PHP, is like 3 feet 5 inches, and halflings can only be at most like by the PHP is like 3'3" or 3'4". So I'd say 3'6" is still a tall halfling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like him with one hand at this point, and he's just like,
He's palming him. He's
Okay.
got him around the neck, back of the neck, like here.
I wouldn't grab by the neck because if I did that, I might accidentally kill him.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Okay.
So.
And are you walking forward as you do all this?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Yes. But I'm leaving the spirit guardian like right here as an insurance policy. I told him I'll just draw like a square, like I'll be casting it right there, and I would move forward.
Okay.
So as long as they don't get hostile on me, the guardian won't attack anyone. He'll just stand there. I don't think it follows me. It just says you just cast it and he attacks anything that comes within range. It's essentially like if you're taking a long rest somewhere, you cast this at the entranceway, and he stands guard for you.
Okay.
That's what that spell's for.
He stands there for 8 hours, or until he does 60 damage.
Yep. And that's why I'm casting him. Like this is just insurance, and I'm walking.
Okay.
And I'm walking
So
forward.
I'll use this thing because it's.
I told you I've played a lot of clerics. I kind of know what to do. I've never been a Tempest domain, so this is kind of cool because now I have a bunch of wizard spells.
Okay. So as you're walking forward, you feel two spear points. They're not actively stabbing at you, but they're being held there, sort of braced against the wind, and presumably with halflings behind them, or holding them up.
Okay.
Well, remember there are hundreds, so some made their saves and some did not.
It makes sense. So I'm going to push past them, though. Like, I imagine Ashram is going to be screaming, imagine at least, but I don't know if they could hear him through the wind, and I'm just going to, like, literally push past them. I don't know how far I'll get.
Okay.
You gotta go around.
Like movement through difficult terrain. You're so tall.
Yeah.
Eventually you gotta
they're probably
here and go around them.
I imagine I'll take out attack of opportunity, and if they do, my spirit guardian's not going to be very happy if they run in front of me.
Okay, so you're just sort of sweeping the spears out of the way?
Yes. I'm just going to literally sweep them, like, knock them out of the way and go. I'm not attacking them, but if I can, I'm just going to, like, plow through them.
He's just gonna run right between them.
I guess roll it as an attack roll.
As an attack roll?
Yeah. I know
Right,
that you're not actually swinging at them, but just to get some sort of gauge of how successful you are in brushing
For a
the...
charge, he rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I get a +8 to my attack rolls. It's the same thing with athletics. I get +8 to athletics, so that could count as an athletics roll.
An athletics roll to see if he could actually just storm through them.
Okay. So you are able to push past the reach and make some more progress.
So go on and move yourself.
Yeah. And that's it. No, I'm Theodore mine at this point because I can't really go much further north. But I guess I'll just do like here.
Sure.
And he's gonna come with me.
Right.
Right.
Okay, Penben.
Okay. So, just to recap, I now see Mathriel and Marcus. Mathriel and Marcus are behind me. Still a block of ice. That's good. That's a constant in my life now. And
You still see
there
the
is
ice
a
field.
gust
The
of
ice
wind
ball.
and a divine and a deity like being I can only assume is Manos. Yes, he is the only.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
you'll be able to see it.
How big is it?
darkness
Is
in the
this
distance.
like
A dark sphere.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
kind of.
distance.
It's a,
okay?
Yeah, you
There's a
can just-
moon of darkness,
it's a globe of darkness. So here.
which I'm assuming is not anything the halflings. Well, if I know our party skills that we've worked before, then would I know that that's Mathriel's dark sort of darkness?
Well, you would know it's not the clerics.
Actually, he couldn't cast it, so it was,
Okay.
it was cast by the Tiefling.
Well, yeah, if Mathriel's over there. Okay, so obviously I have no idea who's in that cloud. Well,
No.
actually, process of elimination, I do. Because Matthew and Marcus are back there. Corsair's in the water ball, probably ice ball. So that only leaves Mano. Because I'm not Batman, but I put my pieces together. So
Deduce things, no big deal.
I want to move towards Marcus and Mathriel.
Okay. Staying stealthy?
Yes, very stealthy. You want me to roll for that again, or?
No, that's fine.
All right.
No, you're on your own, Mono.
I'm pretty sure you
Doesn't
can
bother
hit
me
on
one bit.
stuff.
Doesn't bother me one. Oh yeah, I gotta update my spell slots. I use a level 4 spell slot.
Ooh,
But yeah,
that was a level 4.
I'm actually quite.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Oh, that's fine. I've got one more level 4 spell, one more level 3, 2 more level 2, and all my level 1s.
My level 4 spell is a firewall, so.
Marcus,
level one
what
spell is
are
nothing.
you doing?
Right now I'm just kind of like looking around. Anybody actually coming towards me where I'm at?
Can you see me?
Yeah,
I can see you.
the halflings nearby have all noticed you.
Okay. Are they looking aggressive?
Yeah. They're half of them are drawing bow. Well, actually, a third of them are drawing bows. A third look like they're gonna charge or throw spears at you, and the last third look like civilians.
Okay, well, I can form my wall. I'm going to just cast my wall of fire around me and the Tiefling and make it like a wall that's encircled and have the damage face outward.
Okay.
So that if they come try to run into my wall of fire through it, they're going to take damage.
Yeah. If you run into this area, I'm not hitting you. You're hurting yourself. Okay.
That's right.
It's not my fault.
Let me go to my spell book and cast my my 4th level spell using my 4th level spell slot, and boom. Is that no? That's wall of fire. Okay, they'll take 28 damage if they walk into my wall. Oh, my class is not.
It's not too bad.
Sorry.
It's nice that it's opaque.
Yep. Well, it's good and bad. Trust me, there are times you wish it wasn't.
Yeah.
Here, wait a minute. Let me give you this. Let me do this.
Are you specifically making it so that you don't hit any of the
Here.
halflings?
Here's
Or are you
a
gonna?
wall of fire, solid surface within range. You can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Or a ring wall of 20 feet in diameter. That's what I'm doing, a ring wall. 20 feet high and 1 foot thick. The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. It's a concentration spell, so I'm concentrating. In the wall, each creature within the area must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, on the fail save. Creature takes 5d8 fire damage, or half that much on a successful save. One side of the wall selected by me. When I cast it, this will deal the 5d8 damage. So I chose to do the wall facing outward, not towards it.
Yes.
So if they walk in, I roll 5d8 damage.
Okay. Are you making it really tight around you in an effort to not hit any of the halflings, or are you making it a little bit larger and you'll catch some of them?
I'm actually just trying to make a wall around us so they can't get to us.
Okay.
No,
Even making it pretty small, since it radiates damage over 10 feet, all the way around you, you'll probably catch at least a couple. But you could maximize that to catch as many as possible.
20 foot in diameter. Why is 20 foot in diameter?
20 foot in diameter? Here, I'll show you.
That in a picture.
Yeah. Well, it's up to 20 feet. So
up
yeah,
20
that's 20
feet.
feet.
How big is 20 feet?
I just increased my aura to 20 feet. That's how big 20 feet is.
Oh wow. Yeah, I would.
20 feet is.
Here, let me move my
20 feet is
here.
fairly large.
Let me to where I can do a diameter. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, now I need you got me off of my. I can't click my token now. Oh wait a minute. I'm on the. Oh wait a minute.
I just moved you down.
Wait a minute, I got it. I can do it now. Let's see. 20. Let's see what that looks like. So
Wait, a 20 foot diameter or 20
that's
or
20
10
foot
foot diameter?
diameter? No, I'm gonna have to go smaller. So let me go to. Let's try 10 feet diameter.
Yeah, 10
See
feet
what that looks
diameter.
like. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd make
Okay.
it 10 feet diameter with the outside edge doing damage if they walk into it. And that would be 5d8 if they walk into it.
Okay. So I'm gonna say
And it's a DC 14 save for half if they walk into it. So
okay. So making it small, just 2 of the halflings get caught in the area.
okay, so they're gonna take the initial 20 that fire damage,
Yeah.
or save for half. So you gotta be a 14 DC up for those two.
That's a dex save, right?
Yes. 14 dex save. Or better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making sure it's a 15-foot radius.
This
here,
way, I've
so-
got the two of us protected from whatever comes at us. And it lasts for how long? 1 minute. So how many rounds are in a minute? I don't know. Turns are in a minute. I forget.
I
10.
think, yeah.
So for 10 turns, as long as I keep my concentration, we got this wall of fire around us. So there we go. That does damage if they walk into it. Sweet.
So we now have
So-
3 spheres.
Yeah. So one of the halflings, the one is, well, actually, I guess you can't tell since the wall's opaque. But you do hear a hair-raising scream.
I hear her scream, so one of them actually got hurt. Sorry. I wasn't trying to hurt you, I was just trying to protect myself.
Collateral damage.
Yeah.
This is diplomacy.
Yes.
We're gonna get hurt.
Just think. Once I can catch the 5th level, I can do that, add a D8 to that, because it'll be, yeah. Wow. That'd be 68. I love this firewall. This firewall is a good idea. I'm glad I took this stuff.
Firewall is useful in certain situations.
Oh, I gotta
This
remember
is
that.
actually one of them.
I have to take my 4th level slot off before I. Okay, I used one. Let's see. But
No, we don't get
Okay.
5th level to ninth level. Or is it 9th or 10th?
Yeah.
Ninth should be.
9th.
Wait a minute here. I gotta check something real quick here. Sorcerer, where's my sorcerer here? Okay. Sorcery stuff. Okay, over here. I gotta make sure. Let's see here. I got it right here. Okay, it's 4-2-3-2. 4-2-3-2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I gotta fix my character sheet real quick. So. Okay. I actually get 2 4th level spell slots, so I use one of them. All right. There we go.
Okay, and Mathriel casts something. He looks invigorated.
Okay. I can't let you.
Good for him.
Yeah.
And then you ain't gonna make it to this firewall.
Well, no, I see that now. I'm kind of done with all this magical circle bullshit. Okay.
Oh, we got ice, fire, and darkness so far.
Just the hand goes on the forehead again. Every time I get close to someone, they push me away with magical balls of fire. Okay.
No, not fire.
Well, not always fire. Sometimes it's ice.
Fire.
Sometimes it's darkness. It's been a rough time for me with magic. All right. Who's kicking ass next?
Let's see there, huh?
Okay. Mano, go ahead.
Well, everyone in front of me should make another save because it should be like a return kind of thing.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna push forward. So basically, at this point, I'm really just pushing forward unless someone, and I'm only moving 30 feet and activating and using a dodge action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're up there.
So every round, just assume every round I'm pushing forward, dodge.
Okay.
It seems like I ended up
So,
starting the same place I started.
So they moved 500 feet ahead. It's going to take me almost 10 turns to get up to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take me 8 and a half, 9 turns to get up to them.
Just
How long does darkness last? I forget.
I don't know. I didn't cast darkness.
I forget. Darkness lasts up to 10 minutes.
All right, and it's probably what? How many rounds has it been since darkness is cast?
3, 4.
4, yeah. So you got about 6 minutes left? 6 turns left on that? You better get to move.
Oh, no, darkness.
Yeah.
Darkness lasts 10 minutes, which is 100
10
rounds.
minutes. Oh, yeah, 100 rounds. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, so I got it for a while. Honestly, at one point, I probably wouldn't even care if you got rid of darkness.
My wall of fire will expire before you get to it.
Before the darkness.
Yeah, before darkness will.
So you don't feel anybody else blocking your path.
Seems legit.
But
So I'm just gonna push forward.
Yeah.
You know what?
Make another
Let me make this go
perception
faster.
check.
Sure. I'm gonna make this go a little faster, and instead of doing a dodge action, I'm going to run. I'm going to sprint instead, because otherwise we're gonna be here for a while.
Right.
14.
Hush.
Okay.
So you're doing a dash,
Yes.
a double move.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not certain, but you think you hear someone give in a in a tone of command, yelling orders in some halfling language, not common.
Is it thieves' camp?
You're not close enough to do it.
Yeah. Are they shouting, "Oi, that bloke over there, he's got the jimmies," and yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna keep dashing. I hear something, but it doesn't tell me too much. Have I heard this voice before?
No, you've not.
Then I have no idea what's going on. I'm just plowing ahead, and if there's actually anybody in front of me, 60 feet ahead.
No.
You're moving
I know
60
that
feet ahead.
name.
So I would be 440 feet away from you now.
Yeah.
No, wait, 410 because I already did one action before last time.
Right.
So 410 now.
Okay.
So that's it.
Panben,
I imagine I'll be stomping on some people.
you're up.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, now that I can't reconnect with my friends, I want to make another perception check to try and find someone of importance, or someone giving orders again.
Okay. Go ahead.
17.
Oh, would it still be a disadvantage though because of the distance? If Mano's just hearing it barely, or Mano's
Yeah, it would be a disadvantage.
So 14.
And
What's
you,
looking?
but you can see. It looks like someone is maybe organizing the halflings near Mano. But again, you can't be completely sure.
Okay. Well, because I can't get near my two other buddies, I guess I'll move back towards Mano with stealth.
Yeah, it's safer to go into the darkness than it is to come into the fire.
Yeah, I move back towards the dark sphere. This is what my life has become. Fire
Run into the
sphere,
darkness.
Dark sphere.
Run towards the darkness. Go away from the light.
Literally, I mean.
Literally, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I want to try to move closer towards Mano.
Okay. As you move closer to him, you see the sphere of darkness wink out.
Huh?
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
And I'll be running. I'm holding this halfling. I'm like, that's not good.
Okay, so he lost
And
the darkness?
okay, so Mano, you see things. You see a bunch of halflings. There are a couple trying to reorganize in front of you. A whole bunch ready to throw spears or shoot arrows at you. And you see.
I was actually hoping that by running forward and leaving my spirit guardian behind, that they would get distracted by the spirit guardian. But yeah, there's like so many of them. It's only going to distract a few of them.
And they weren't actively attacking you during that time, so the spirit guardian didn't go off.
Well, it's still going to be there for 8 hours.
Yeah. And I guess
So he's just standing there like, he's just like, I'm just here.
Oh my.
Crazy eyes.
Lord.
Anyways, all
so
right.
you see
Okay.
her, and
At least she ain't Harry.
and she says, "I'll give you one chance to let go of my husband, and after that, you're a dead man."
Oh.
Is she in, where is she in orientation to me?
So she's
Right there.
behind you.
Oh, behind you.
Yeah, closer to the center of camp. Maybe let's call it 45 feet away.
Okay, so I basically ran right past her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I ran past her, huh? And now she's yelling at me.
Shame on
And I would
you.
repeat back. And I would say back, your husband's the only reason why I'm still alive right now. Once we leave your camp safely, I'll let him go. As a priest of actually, who was my deity? I forgot. I believe.
No, you forgot your
I know.
Your deity?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that bad? Because I
your
was
whole
split
symbol.
Zeus or Thor.
You lose all your
So,
your voice. You are killing me right
as a
now.
priest of Thor, I'll give you my word as my faith that I will let this man go once we are out of your encampment, out of harm's reach.
You humans have proved that your honor is worthless, whereas
Well, you
ours
think
is
I'm lying.
unstained.
Actually, the Dragonborn's the one that attacked first. Well,
Well,
it wasn't a human.
Also, Manos
He's
a
not even
Goliath.
human. He's a
so-
Goliath.
Yeah,
So,
You're all big people to them.
big people.
Oh,
racism,
oh, whoa,
racism.
whoa.
And I
They
would
all
say,
die. Every single one of them.
it's like, you may kill me, but I will take your husband and I will take many of you with me. So make your decision. Either I'll let him go when we leave safely, or when we're out of harm's way, or you get nothing at all, and I'll still kill half your camp alone.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, okay. She has already taken her action, so she hasn't done it. She's not doing anything else right now.
But you were about to.
Let me see. I don't think Mathriel has anything else useful to do at the moment.
All right.
Marcus.
I'm concentrating on my spell
Yeah.
for now, and just standing in the middle of my
Take-
fire.
I think he's just taking a defensive action, a dodge
Yeah.
action.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my wall up as long as I can. If they want to walk into my fire, let them do it. They'll take their damage.
Okay. And
I'm gonna move myself just for ease.
sure.
I'm just gonna put myself there, like theater of mind kind of thing. I'm still fucking 400 feet away from these guys. And
Sure.
Still surrounded.
I should technically be like, again, not there, but closer to Mano, right?
Actually, you'll be
Yeah,
going in
roughly.
the direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd be
yeah, from the other
would be
direction.
up
here.
north of me. I get it. Makes sense.
Coming back towards it. You'd be up here. Coming back towards it.
Okay.
North.
There's
Yeah.
like a line here.
Yeah.
Or,
There's imaginary line right here.
right, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. There's so a bunch of the halflings let fly with arrows. Panbin, you can.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. Well, not at you. Those guys are. Well. No, those guys haven't been given the order to go ahead and attack. They're still hoping for diplomacy. But the ones near Marcus and Mathriel, they're gonna take a shot.
Hmm.
They can't really see, and it's into
Yeah.
fire.
And I cast the ward blade ward
Yes.
on myself.
Well, he's got a blade ward. He's taking a dodge action, and he's like behind a wall of fire. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine
get
he's
dodge.
gonna get some kind of defensive boost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
Hell, he could have just laid down. They probably all would have missed anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have.
Now that I think about it, but that's metagaming.
Just happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Let's just hope I don't do it here.
Yeah, and also if you want to give every single arrow HP, when it hits the flaming wall, it might or might not burn up. This
Yeah,
this
it is
situation
5d8.
always like drives me crazy.
That's
Huh?
true.
It is 5d8.
Yeah.
They're totally gonna burn up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like unless you're using metal or bone arrows, but again, that's like its whole DM. I've
Yeah.
DM'd once, and I didn't like it.
Yeah. He's trying to figure out how to hit us.
I told you I'll make this interesting, and the firewall was a nice touch
Yeah.
because Mithril not being here kind of hinders us. Same thing with the monk. The monk could have actually done a lot of damage.
Right. If he could have pulled his rolling bowling ball, ice ball, trick.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I would have gotten behind him, used my gust of wind to push him.
Wow, what's that one? Ooh. Crit one? More?
Yeah, I was just rolling to see, which of which of you between you and Mathriel took the one lucky shot that got through is Mathriel. So
Someone's here.
that invigoration that he had seems to have lapsed.
Uh-oh.
No, he's okay.
Okay. I hate to see a character get killed off not being here.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
That would not be good. Oh, by the way, last session you weren't here, but your character died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were in the middle of a horde.
Yeah.
Man, if you were here, you may have had a chance, but you weren't, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Should have been here.
He's there.
Okay.
Yeah, this would've been fun.
So
This would've been-
next up. Oh, Mano, you do see the biggest wolf, probably the biggest wolf you've ever seen, riding at you. Not there yet, though.
That's
But
fine.
it's coming fast.
Yeah, I'm still blowing wind north of me too. Just FYI, I don't know if it's close. If Panbin is close enough to feel it.
It's a breeze.
It's only 60 feet. It's 60 feet.
Yeah, I think
my
not
gust.
yet.
Oh well, I'm not.
Yeah,
That was
probably
more
not.
like a.
And you can come at
Yeah,
an angle.
it's like. Yeah, it's theory of mine. I'm just saying, like, it's pointing northward essentially. I'm like clearing a path. I haven't changed direction yet, so everything in front of me should be at least making a save throw to not be thrown away,
Yes.
pushed away.
And you do see some halflings with spears, or a bunch of them, attempting to create a line in front of you. Only about a third of them, they like. It seems like the last turn they just kind of
All the way.
backed up to do more of a distance containment, and but some of them are trying to get in the way, but only a third of them are able to withstand the wind.
All right.
And you're up.
Me or Panbin?
What?
Should be
You.
Panbin.
Mano.
Oh,
No.
me? Okay. All right. So she just said that to me, right?
Yes.
So I would use thaumaturgy, or I don't know how to pronounce it, thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cantrip. I'm just using it to triple my fucking voice boom. So I'm now essentially a Goliath boombox, and say to
All
her,
right. So everybody can hear you.
I'm gonna say to her, once we're out of danger's way, I'll let your husband go. But until then, we've tried to make peace, and now this is what it's come to. This is just so you can have the spell card. And since I can see them containing me from a distance, I am going to cast make a what?
Persuasion check.
Persuasion? Sure.
And
20.
I don't think it's worth
Cool.
full advantage, but you get a +1 for the thaumaturgy.
Oh, wow. That's 21 then.
Boom.
Nice.
He's persuasive as fuck.
Because he critted his persuasion. That's a crit. That's a natural 20.
Yeah. She says.
I mean, I'm not done yet. I'm still going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, just in case.
Yeah, that's a cantrip. No, it ain't. That's a higher level stuff. Okay.
Hang on. Let me click these two boxes so it shows info and spell description.
Yeah.
It's a level 1 spell,
Yeah,
but it is concentration, so it's going to take over my
Wind.
my gust of wind.
Yeah, the wind will drop. When we cast that.
That's fine. I figure at this point, since I see everybody in front of me making a wall, just keeping the wall. And I think my camera's freezing.
A little bit.
Looks like.
Yeah.
Whatever, as long as you can hear me.
Yeah.
All right, so what happens, DM?
Yeah, sorry. She says, while those of the town have proved themselves faithless, in the past, the Goliaths we have known have shown at least some monochrome of honor. I want your word one more time. But if my husband comes to no harm, then you may yourself pass from the camp.
Yourself.
No.
Keyword yourself.
And I would sheath my sword at this.
Okay.
I would still cast shield. While she's speaking, I would do the symbols for Shield of Faith, and then when I'm done, I would sheath my sword. And since I still have thaumaturgy on, I would say that I want myself and my allies to be allowed safety out of your camp. We've tried diplomacy, and that failed miserably. And once
Because
we're
you
out,
attacked.
I'll let your husband go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting here listening.
Okay. The dragon cannot be set free. The Baron, perhaps we can talk about, but he returned when he was not welcome. When it was made quite clear that he was not welcome, and he cannot be trusted.
It's like the Baron we sent back away by
I agree
magic.
with that.
And I'd be speaking to her, and I'm still huge voiced, but I'm speaking to her 45 feet away. So, but the Baron we sent away magically. As for the Dragonborn, My deal is for all of my allies. It's either one or nothing. I rather it's either all or nothing.
Is this all in his turn, or can I like hear this and act as he's saying?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Well, can I
Imagine
tell
you
who
probably
he's?
hear me.
Yeah, if he's booming, then I can probably
Yeah. Oh, totally.
hear him.
Everybody
But
can hear
can I
him.
tell who he's talking to? Or should perception?
I'll figure you're close enough now. Halfling that looks a bit better dressed than the rest. She's probably the leader.
I put one and one together, I guess.
Yeah.
So if like say wait, I can't really ping, but I can ping. Cool. Like that's her maybe, or is
Oh, sorry.
I assume it's the one riding the giant wolf.
Oh no, it isn't.
Oh, it's not a wolf. Oh, it's not.
Yeah,
her.
that was that's somebody else. Sorry, I haven't put her on there.
Oh, she's not even on the board.
Whatever. She's 45 feet south of me.
Yeah.
That's all I know. And then I got this like giant wolf thing
There we
not too
go.
far from me. Roughly 30 feet.
okay.
Oh, that's
She's
her.
much
She's
smaller
awfully
than
big
that.
for a halfling.
There we go.
Oh,
Big old halfling, yeah. All right. So
She's a supersized
I'm
halfling.
over here. Then, so she's 45 feet from him. How far am I from Mano? I'm gonna do like geometry here. Jesus.
Okay. So you're I'll call it
okay.
70 feet north of him.
Okay. Then I 45, 70, okay. I want to continue to move closer towards her. 1 second. I want to see if I can get with. Let's see. I can move. So as they're talking, I want to move within range that if things go south, or at least attempt to move that if things go south, I can throw a dagger or something. Just be in a position to act. So like.
you want to get in range, basically.
Like here or something like that.
Okay. At this point, there's a lot more people around. So make another stealth check.
Okay, this should be good.
Okay. You think you're good?
All right, I think I'm good. Good. Confidence is key. All right, and okay, that's it for me. I'm in. I just want to be in position to do some sort of damage.
Okay. And let me see. Okay, so you're negotiating. Marcus, what are you up to?
Well, this is what, round 2 now? This is turn 2 that I need to concentrate? Keep on concentrating on my power?
I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3.
This might be 3. Well, I casted it. We went through one turn, and this is the second turn since I casted it.
Okay.
So
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So okay. So this is actually turn 2 of concentration. Okay. All right.
So yeah, one arrow got through, but you seem pretty much safe within the fire for as long as it lasts.
Yeah, I pretty much think I am. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit and hold right here in my fire.
Okay. So back to negotiations.
Right.
Oh, the good part. Yeah. Now that we have, now that we have a lone knife thrower in the bush.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry, Mano has more tricks up his sleeve.
Oh God.
All right.
Are you sure you're not a wizard or a magician at least?
I'm a priest.
Very well. I will let both the dragon and the baron go after Amram is returned.
After.
Oof.
Oh man.
What about
You have my word on that.
Yeah. I'm going to look at her suspiciously.
Fine. She's trying to be 23.
Um,
I'm eyeing her suspiciously because
Okay.
at this point, I mean,
Well, he's
want to
only
believe her.
23 for his insight, so it's good, I think. Yeah.
as far as you can tell, she's telling the truth.
And I would look back. First, I'm going to look back. And I'm pretty sure, even though Panben's sneaking, let's face it, Panben, you're probably 5 foot something, 7 foot, 6 foot.
5'11", but I can squat.
5'11".
I practice.
Okay.
What,
You're
Scotty?
Just saying.
You're 5'11". You're 5'11". You're probably wearing a thing because you're a rogue. More or less.
You know, I've my cloak, and you know, I'm trying. Okay, it's hard.
My point is, I'm gonna turn around and see a sea of halflings essentially.
It's gonna be like
Probably one. Yeah, exactly. There's that one guy who's like, "Hey, here's
I like
everyone
wave,
else."
like just small, just
Yeah.
like they don't
Yeah.
they don't see me. Don't say anything. I'm just doing like the.
I would say there's.
I mean, you don't see Panben.
No one.
I don't see Panben.
that.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm actually looking for the monk. Who's in?
Oh, yeah.
Who's in his fucking stupid
Ice.
sphere?
Well, the ice thing's pretty obvious over there.
Yeah.
Corsair.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
get Corsair. Go
uh,
sail out here.
and like,
Go sail.
I'm also looking for Marcus and Matthew. And it's like
We are too far away from
I
them.
came. So yeah, so it looks like 1, 2, 3.
Unless
I came
they-
with 3.
Unless they can see the wall of fire.
Come
Unless
with
they can
3.
turn around and see,
Yeah.
turn north and see the
I
wall
came
of
with-
fire.
Yeah, I came with 3 others, including a crazy monk, and we have one more outside the camp.
Oh.
If you
The monk as
guarantee all
well.
their safety, then fine.
Surprise.
It's like, and this guy is. I imagine he's screaming too, like he wants to be let go. I mean, he is being held.
He's relatively calm. He's waiting to see how the negotiations go.
This is obviously not his first time being manhandled. Just again, it's Thursday already.
This happens all the time. This is bullshit. My wife needs to make better friends. But as I'm putting him down,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on her. Kind of like in a prayer stay on spell info.
Oh, and a group of people. We've seen
Yeah.
a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point.
Yeah, she's 45 feet away.
You must make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah. So she's in range.
Fail the saving throw.
Just
If it fails it, the saving throw to one of the following effects. You can suggest any effect.
I would basically walk up to her, the 30 feet, and cast it like at my hands. So she's within the 20 feet. So it would affect her and her husband. That's what I'm going for. Anyone else, I don't really care about.
Okay.
So basically, you're trying to make sure they're calm, huh? They still gotta
Yes,
get saving
I'm
throw.
trying to.
Chill.
Yeah, it's like It's like I'm keeping my end of the word, and as I'm putting him on the ground, I'm like kind of like doing whatever spell motions I got to do, and under my breath, put him down and cast this.
Okay.
I am unarmed at this point. I am, however, holding my shield, and I still have Shield of Faith on myself.
Well,
So 22 AC,
your
still
sword
pretty
is
badass.
sheathed, right? You didn't like just
Yes.
throw it down.
Yeah. No, my sword is sheathed,
Okay.
and I still have a great axe on my back.
Okay.
All right.
Let me see.
So she's got to make a charisma saving throw, I think it was, versus a 14.
Yeah. It's charisma.
Yeah, her and her husband.
Okay. Well, I'm not worried about him.
Yeah, he's chill.
Well,
You've got to know
if
each
he's
other.
been in
figure
your
it out.
hand for this long and still calm, then you ain't got nothing to worry about with him.
Yeah. Plus I healed
Think
him.
about it.
I did heal him.
Yeah, you did heal him, didn't you? That's
Yes,
what.
and I would say that like I did heal your husband. I apologize for what the Dragonborn did, but it was a hasty action because we felt threatened.
That's good.
She when you cast the spell, she almost lets she like strikes opposed and almost lets fly with a spell of her own, but doesn't. But she looks less calm rather than more calm.
She's on
Her
to
husband looks pretty calm.
And I would say, well, your husband is free as I gave my word. Now I expect you to hold your own. So I closed the gap, I casted the spell, let her husband go, and let's see what happens.
Okay, so he runs to her calmly. And she says, "Get out of our camp. Just go. We'll
Well, head north. so you
we
know-
will not stand in your way. We'll see you in a couple of days, unless you're smart, and leave the town."
I would sigh. I'm sorry, like a real life reaction. Like, all this for peaceful negotiations. Nothing happens as intended. And I would turn around and just start walking away. And I would use my bombastic voice to yell out for everyone, like, "Everyone, we depart!"
Well, okay.
Yeah, Mathriel
we
kind
have
of
been
hosed you guys in taking the form of the Baron. That really put the kibosh on negotiations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he could have picked so many other options, or just gone as ourselves.
Yeah, gotta be proud of who you are, man. Don't hide who you are. That's my job. I hide.
So
Luckily, okay. So you get to the
firewall.
circle of fire. Yes.
You hollering at me?
I'm on. Well, I mean, I yelled because I saw the fucking big ice sphere, and I yelled back that way to get the fucking monk's attention to hey, turn into a regular person and don't hurt anyone on the way out, essentially.
So
And I imagine Panbin would hear this.
once you get out of the crowd of halflings, you see the circle of fire as well as the sphere of ice.
Oh wow.
And I would yell into it, Marcus, Mathriel, we've been given the okay to leave the camp.
Okay, I let the
I
firewall
recommend
down at that point.
we do so with haste.
They all fire. No.
Oh no. I let that firewall drop.
The chance we've been waiting for. Diplomacy, the perfect time to attack.
Yeah, at this point, I think I would be the only one left standing if they attacked right now. Because, like, well, I still have 22 AC.
They don't know I'm here.
Okay, maybe Panman too. But I imagine you would have heard all this going on.
Oh, yeah. Of course I hear it. I hear
Can
everything.
we head back to town?
I can read
Yeah,
it.
we're heading back to town.
Okay.
Back to town. All right, we're all going to town now.
And,
Yeah, I basically like stand up like in that Monty Python sketch, How Not to Be Seen, and just sort of like just nod my head and go.
I was like, you were
yeah,
there this
get a
whole
lot of
time?
surprised looks.
Yeah, just like excuse me. Oh,
Excuse me.
that abruptly
So-
too.
Are you collecting Corsair on the way out?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
we should.
Okay.
Well, I yelled back for him to turn back into a fucking person and walk out.
Okay. It takes a while to actually reach him through all that ice, but eventually you somehow get the word through and he releases it.
Gripped by reason for once in his life.
Well,
He
yes.
doesn't know what it is.
Oh, he's dumb, but he's supposed to be pretty wise. Plus, somehow he can run like 37.5 miles per hour.
Yes.
He can click his heels like Dorothy.
Oh, that's right. He's got the boots of speed and his monk speed. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's how he runs so damn fast. Fuck.
Mhm.
You run faster than a horse.
Yeah.
Ludicrous speed.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys make it back to town.
All right. Oh, this looks like a real town.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
told you guys I get the level of fucked in that situation. I gave it like a 6 out of 10, but still doable.
I like this. Where are the tokens?
Oh,
They're coming.
Yeah.
but we're going. We don't need tokens.
Yeah, we don't need tokens. All right.
Yeah, I wish it moved them automatically when I like drag the player marker, but
You don't.
it doesn't.
No, you got to copy and paste them.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me.
There should be a tab on the top that says player tokens, and just like grab them and move them over to the next page. I think that's how it worked. It's been a while since I did it.
Okay, I'm not seeing the tab, but but it's okay.
I mean, we could have sat there and fought them.
I mean, I was in a position for a sneak attack, so or we're
You
going
won,
I could have sneak attacked, and then I could have taken my cunning action to hide.
and I say we need a long rest before anything else happens.
It's like, well, we should probably go talk to the Baron and let him know what happened.
Or just go
It's
see
like
the
things
town.
got, yeah, or whoever gave us the mission. Sorry.
First, though, yeah, Baron gave us the mission, but first we should tell him after we're able to lose the shade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he used
For some
alter
reason, he
self.
complies.
All right.
What?
He's feeling
I think he-
more cooperative now.
Oh shit.
Wow. You brought the ice ball with you.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
I mean, he
Rolls it
might,
all the way down the hill.
he might have
Yourself.
actually, just went with it.
Why is it still there?
That was a pretty badass spell, actually.
Yeah,
There it is.
it's way
We're
OP.
all here. I don't see the tiefling.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm just
I'll
gonna
have to go
copy
through
and
the
paste
pieces.
this into the chat. This is the spell alter self, which is what I think he used, but I wasn't there, so I don't know for sure.
Oh, I think it's disguise self.
Yeah, he's
guy.
got a disguise kit and the proficiency with disguise.
Oh, he just disguised himself. Okay, I thought he used a spell.
No, he
Cool.
uses disguise skill.
Um,
seem legit.
No, I thought it was the spell disguise self.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, what? And then we have spell disguise spell.
I think it's a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Let me see. It should be right here in my little book.
Yeah.
I
This
could have just
This is Flash Blade.
false life. Disguise self. Yeah. Okay. Here's disguise self.
Yeah.
It's also an illusion, of course.
Yeah, it's actually an invocation, so he can do it like all the time.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
for knowing. Especially when he talks in your form to the town guard. So. By the way, I do have to talk to her because apparently she likes me. So.
Of course, they have a succeed intelligence investigation check against spell DC at see through the disguise.
Okay.
Yep.
So, who are you gonna talk to first in town, or look
I
for?
was going to the church.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
probably
are
do
you
talk
gonna
to
do
whoever.
something else?
I moved to go to the Baron.
Are you going to the Baron?
Yeah, we need to.
I'll go where Bell says. I just thought we were going to church first to get healed.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah,
I was
definitely
like,
go do that.
Oh,
I don't
actually,
need
you're
like.
on the way out. Yeah, fuck it. I'd let you go because you still have Beacon of Hope. Oh no, that would have been canceled with the. Never mind, you wouldn't have it. So
Yeah,
you
I
go to
can
the
go
church
talk
and
to
get
the
healed.
priestess in here, or whatever her name is, and see if you got any type of healing. Because I look pretty damaged. Even for a dragon, I look damaged right now.
Okay.
I would have probably healed you if you'd asked.
Yeah, I didn't want you to use spell slots. Because
Yeah,
most of the time you get a long rest, you need all the spell slots you can get. You know?
Yep. I did use most of them.
When there's a priest in town that could probably heal me, why don't we just go and get her to do it? If it only costs a couple gold donation, that's fine. A gold donation into the coffers to get it, that's fine.
She's a priestess, actually. You know,
priestess?
to keep the titles official.
Yeah. Abbess.
Yeah,
Miss Abbess Full-Time.
I know.
Miss, I'm assuming.
I say I'll donate. Let's see. I'll donate some gold to whatever your charge is for a heal to the church.
Sure. We'll handle that first. She her eyes widen when she sees the severity of your wounds, and she says, there is no charge for my services. I will be happy to heal you.
I still like to donate 2 gold pieces to your church, to help with upkeep and whatever of the building.
Thank you. I will make sure that
For your service.
Goes to honor Paylor.
Okay.
And yeah, she'll just keep on burning slots till she heals you up to full.
All right. Back up to 20. No, 50. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you go to the
Right. Yeah,
Panman Manor. You go to the Baron's Manor. And sure. Let's. I've got it. Might as well.
Ooh,
Might as well show. Yeah.
nice.
I do like that.
Now we just gotta get our tokens in this map.
Yeah. Oh, actually, they're already copied.
Oh, yeah, right. Uh-oh, we're getting ready to see that big ice ball again.
Honestly, at this point, who's to say he wouldn't?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Which room are we in? This one? We're right about here?
yeah. Okay.
We're
and
just coming in.
she's-
Yeah, we're on the entrance here. Wow, look at all the guards.
Well, I had this set up when for the contingency that didn't come about, so there aren't actually all those cards.
Oh,
There's,
the contingency that didn't come about. You mean us like succeeding?
yeah, sort of.
Oh man.
We'll play through. We're playing through. No mulligans here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to
I
take a
was
mulligan
saying
on the whole adventure. Let's all just reel it back. All right, let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
So Elagast is there, as well as Captain Hellas.
Oh, great. I don't know what she looks like, but I assume. All right.
Bam.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Her.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one that likes me, apparently. Good. All right.
Well, since she likes you, I would let you do the talking then.
Yeah.
By this point, leaving the camp, I would have told you all as to what transpired, and how I got us out of there, and
Well, I can hear your
what my
booty.
plan was. Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you didn't hear what she said.
Oh, I can read lips. I don't know if I was close enough, but
Probably not. You would have
Probably
been 120 feet away, at
Hey.
least.
60 maybe. No, I couldn't tell what she said, but yeah, I know what you
Yeah.
said.
Plus my massive body in front of hers. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Slim
So dark and
chance.
holy.
Okay,
I got
so-
the idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Tall, dark,
Baron
and
says,
holy.
asks, what news? You tell them everything.
No.
Oi!
You may omit some
Ah,
details.
Omit the part that I breathed on.
all right.
Omit
All she
that.
needs to know is that negotiations didn't go through as planned.
There were some complications on the way.
Mhm.
To say it didn't pan out well. There were some antagonized characters. Both sides felt that we couldn't come to a compromise, and there is a distinct sense that there might be an attack on this town come tomorrow morning.
They're moving it up to tomorrow.
Oh wait, when did Benno?
She said a few days.
A few days.
Okay, in a
She
few
said
days.
a few days.
My apologies. I could say tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
No,
maybe
but I don't
they'll
want-
light a
let's
fire
not-
under them or something.
Yeah, let's not antagonize the halflings right now anymore. All right. So they moved. They've given us permission to leave, but I still, it is still our job, and I feel the reward could still greatly outweigh anything that our lives would be. Wait.
You say that? Huh?
You wouldn't say
Basically,
that.
what? No, I want.
You wouldn't say
I
the-
want the land. I want the land.
No, you want your life though. You want your life.
Yeah, but I'm loyal to the Zentarum. They're old man raised me.
Okay, fair
He's
enough.
part of it.
I'll give you that.
I'm not, a brown noser. It's just, it's my job. I get my job done.
All
Well, Mano is looking forward to a fight. He's never been in a war, so this would be a new experience to him. All he knows is hunting and killing, like mercenary work, but he's never been in a war.
right. I just know from now on I need to stand at the back of the party and shoot. So
It was obvious. All right. It was obvious, though, that diplomacy was not off the table. These halflings are not completely beyond reasoning, as I had previously not thought.
They're not
It
beyond
does-
reasoning. You still think you might be able to succeed in negotiations?
I believe with the correct team of
Not
ours,
us.
with a correct group and under proper terms, we may be able to work something out. Though, as my friend Matriel had prompted you before, you must be willing to give up. You may have to be willing to give up more than you're willing to now.
I see. What terms do you think could spare the town?
I think, well, I attempted to make an investigation into the camp, though in their vast numbers it's difficult to discern motive as to why they're here. Though I can say they are here in number, and if they attack, they would certainly overrun your defenses. So I feel your best move here is to try and secure peace and understanding between your people. And just so you know, everyone knows, the reason I'm trying to avoid war is bad for thieves, man. Everyone gets locked up.
Maybe war is
Body
great for
salute.
thieves.
Well, no, not if you're trying to,
Well, war is great for thieves as long as they're not actually fighting in the war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm expected to be on the front line, that's not good for me. If I'm gonna have to stick it up in a castle with all the rich pricks, sure. But I don't want to be on the front line right now.
Oh,
So
Mano
I
is
am-
excited about being the
I am-
front line.
I am stressing that I think it is possible with the correct, if we act carefully and with tact, something that,
I don't
while
know.
I agree this group may lack, we may still be able to save this town.
I know she doesn't don't like, and don't trust him.
Mano would speak up though. It's like, and I would speak up and say, if negotiations can't be secured, what are this town's defenses? How many soldiers does it have?
We have a hardy force of 30 men. They would they're willing to give their lives.
Lord,
30 men against
Oh, good, because they'll have
30.
to. Good, they'll have to.
I
I
suppose
counted 1,000. I counted in the thousands.
I suppose the remaining farmers could be conscripted. That would be another 150.
Still not enough.
I'm sure their years of plowing fields and collecting vegetables will prepare them for fighting all halflings riding on war dogs. You have no option but to go to the negotiating table here. Well, I admit,
They
we
made
may
it
have
pretty.
brought you to it.
I would be happy to negotiate, but they did make it very clear that I was not welcome in their camp.
Yeah, they don't like
I've
them.
been meaning to ask that. What happened exactly? Because we got that same feeling,
Well,
They were not happy.
after I offered them money, they really closed down. And then as things got desperate, I hate to admit, we tried the gambit of trying to scare them with a pyrotechnic display, which was dispelled.
Don't say.
Interesting. Interesting. I think the fire experience is kind of similar. Never mind wasn't dispelled.
All right.
So,
right.
do you plan to return later today, or rest overnight, or how do you want to proceed now, and how may I be of assistance?
I say so the spellcaster can get their spell slots back, we should rest overnight. For take a long rest.
I don't want to take a long rest.
You don't.
I don't.
Of course, the rogue don't want to take a long
I
rest.
don't have
He ain't got
to.
spell slots to get back.
I don't
know
have
our
to.
cleric has to rest to get his spell slots back. I've
I
used only
want-
one, but he's expended a lot in this last battle. So
See that in the entire last battle, no one saw me until the end. All they know is I'm with
Yeah.
you, but I didn't
no,
kill
I'm
anyone
thinking
or
of the
burn
cleric.
anyone.
Being a spellcaster, I'm thinking of the cleric and all the spell slots to be used. He's going to need a full rest. to
Yeah,
get
I'm
it
not saying you guys don't.
before we go
I'm
back.
not saying you guys don't take the
even
long rest.
messing with these things. These halflings.
Mano's just watching you two and just like chuckling to himself. Hmm.
Yeah, just look over.
So
The
where's
Dragonborn and
the-
the rogue are arguing over.
Yeah, and I would
Yeah,
look
I have
over
to like
to.
look up like this.
I would look up to the guard lady. It's like, so where is the closest kingdom town? Perhaps you could.
The
ask for
closest
aid.
Other town?
Yes, they were the closest large city that you could request aid from.
Well, the Duke could be prevailed upon, at least in theory. She looks to Elagos, who kind of shakes his head. But it is about 250 miles away.
Hmm.
Wow.
So
Yeah, you're
about a
in the
week's
middle
travel.
of
Even with
these
our monk
broad
friend turning
plains,
a letter.
real middle of nowhere.
We in Hicktown. Hicksville,
Hicktown,
USA.
50 miles.
Right.
Well, the monk could take a message there in half a day.
True.
Yes, but they wouldn't be able to get here in time.
Yes, I could get word there quickly, but getting a sizable force back is
It's almost impossible.
beyond Oxidus's abilities.
So if we decide we're going to take a long rest to get spell slots back,
Do we have to be together to take that long rest, though?
well,
I don't
'Cause
think so, but
not really.
No?
If you don't want to take one, you want to do
if
your own
you
thing.
guys want to take your long rest, I want it to wait till nightfall, use my cloak of the bat, infiltrate their camp, and try to get close to their leaders to negotiate. Basically,
while
No.
while the humans and the Goliath are sleeping.
instead of going in and burning stuff up, I'm going to try and find out what it is they want at the very least.
man,
Going
brave.
back on his own.
But I'm not exactly done here yet. I was like, I'm just kind of like laughing at you two arguing, and I would be talking to the guard lady, and I was like, you might want to consider evacuation as an option. If we can't secure these peace talks, you don't have the forces to fight thousands of halflings. I myself could probably kill 500, but I'm not even kidding about this either. I could probably kill 500 alone, but 500 won't stop the horde.
We cannot give up the town. I understand that the odds are very much against us, but it is a matter of honor.
Well, if honor is your livelihood, then you will stand and defend. But to the victor goes the spoils,
Ooh,
and that's all I'm gonna say.
very nice.
Well, I'm a neutral outlander. Remember, I grew up in a tribe, and my whole philosophy is only the strong will survive.
Are
So
you switching sides?
I'm not switching sides, but I would probably welcome a fucking one-sided battle just because I want to see just how far. I'm a Goliath. I want to fight stuff. It's in my nature. It's in my blood. But I'm also not going to be like, well, I'm going to save all of you. I can't do that. I know it's like the odds of that are fucking slim to none. So, but I'm also with the Centauri company, so I'm sticking with the group. So I'm letting you know my mentality as a Goliath.
Okay.
You're not crazy, you just like to fight.
Okay.
Momsy made me a cleric. Ah, fuck, I need water. I'll be right back.
Well, before you go, so do you guys want to just progress to nightfall and I'll deal with Panben's excursion, and you guys can go to the inn and rest up. Is that the plan, or is there anything you want to do first?
What time is it right now?
Mid-afternoon.
Oh wow, we worked fast.
Yeah, I'm going to be spending some of my time in serious devout prayer to Bahamut for help and assistance in this.
Okay.
I am calling him out.
Let's see, inventory. I don't think there's anything I actually need. Like, I've got plenty of food, I got plenty of water, manacles. I'm actually currently carrying 150 pounds worth of shit, including my armor. So, I'd probably just pray and rest until, my spell slots come back.
That's 8 hours.
And I would, 8 hours. And then I would, let me see, do I want to rearrange my spells? I would go with Panben, but I wouldn't go into the camp. I would just stay I would stay out. The same thing. The roles
you're
would be
gonna
reversed,
stay outside?
I'm gonna stay
Weird.
outside. My intention is to be your backup.
Good. I might need it.
That's my
Uh,
bet. I'm just gonna look if I want to redo my spell slots at all, like what spells I have prepared.
Well, I'll stay in earshot of your thunderous voice if you need help.
You can come with us, Marcus, and just either
Yeah,
come or
I'm
not
not
come.
going in. Ain't
Yeah,
no way. They wanted to keep
No,
you
no,
first time. No, yeah,
Oh no, Marcus, it'd be you and me on the outside then.
you could babysit.
You and I.
Corsail and
not close
Mathriel.
enough to where they can see me. I want to stay back a ways.
Oh, really? Weird. Why is it that everyone wants to be tactical and stealthy now? God, one near-death experience really changes someone. All right. So we're all moving towards the camp again?
Okay.
Yes.
So
But I'm gonna go grab water. I'll be right back.
yeah, sure.
I'm hoping from an answer from an answer from Bahamut in one way or the other. I'm just half. I hope. I played really hard for this.
Okay. So I just want to be clear. You guys are taking a
Long rest,
You are taking the long rest, so that's like 8 hours.
right?
Okay. So, Panben, are you gonna wait around with them, or are you gonna scout the camp
Well-
while they're resting?
Most of
Is
the 8
it-
hours, part of the 8 hours is going to be during the daylight hours. What's left of it? Because you said noon, so
You know what?
Part of it
Actually,
would be.
yeah, part of it would be during the night. So yeah, unless he
Think-
takes off right at sundown on us, leaves us behind.
it was about like midday, you said, or
Yeah,
like
it's around noon.
Afternoon.
about noon. Okay. I haven't taken any extraneous damage. Nothing has happened to me.
Yeah,
Which,
you're fine.
So I would totally move to the. I'm going to tell them, I'll be where not where I was the first time. That'd be silly. Is there a map we could reference? On this table? Have they laid out any sort of ideas or
Oh,
the area?
in terms of the relation of the town and the camp.
Yeah, like Elagos and Hellas, have they been this? If they have a map of where they are, were they trying to plan anything, or if they just have any map of the area that I could use?
Yes. Let me see if I can draw out something very rough.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
I imagine you're doing this on the fly, so.
Yes.
I just need a rough idea so I can.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I like the Roll20 graphics when it's available, but I do not mind people drawing something on the shit. because a lot of theater of mine is hard to make actual maps of.
That's a big circle.
Okay. 2 words. It's an animal. No. Alright.
Oh,
Okay, town, and that's the horde. Alright.
the horde's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
So basically, I just say, if is this this line between them, that's the road, or
There isn't actually a road connecting the camp and the town.
Okay.
I just drew the arrow to indicate the distance.
All right. Would that be like the path we had perhaps taken before?
Yeah.
Okay. So
So north on this map is actually south.
we could flip it.
Okay.
Because we had to come north to get back to town.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Just like-
Okay.
yeah,
So
just
yes,
flip it. It's upside down.
So it's upside down.
Elagos was looking at it, so I have to. All right. Just trying to see.
I'm just thinking of the fact that I left my fucking spiritual guardian in the middle of the camp, just standing there for 8
Yep.
hours.
Did Oh wait, yeah. Corsael did pick up his water belt or water bit.
He did get that back.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say they do have a water feature. It's lovely. So do we know? Can I recall where the center of the camp was relative to everything?
I'd say it'd be right about.
Yeah. Yeah.
About right there.
Yeah, it's about the center of the camp.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm trying to think which. All right.
Yeah, and it's at the top of a very mild hill.
All right. I tell them that we should meet here. And, well, wait. I'm gonna try and draw some Madden type things here.
Is there any type of cover over here when you're putting that at? That's what I want to know.
I mean,
Yeah, like trees, forestry, anything like that.
There's no forest, but the grass is pretty high, so it's possible to hide in it.
Well, you're talking about two guys that are over 7 foot tall going to this X.
Well, I mean, if you crawl along in your bellies, it's possible to hide in it.
Yeah.
We don't got our bellies, buddy. Crawling.
yeah. You got. I'd say that we need to be not, directly in town, or obviously not right where we've just walked into camp before. You need to, move over here. Try to stay as far away from out of the sight of the camp as possible. You can meet me here, because what I want to do is I want to start over here and try to work my way over here to meet you.
So you're gonna leave out, that's your exit, and then you're gonna have us go to the other side so they don't follow you.
I'm gonna go here, and then actually,
Your map's starting to get confusing here. You got some arrows.
how about this? We meet here first, right? This is our meeting point. We'll meet halfway.
Well,
To the camp.
we're walking together.
Oh, we are going together. I thought you were taking a rest, and I was gonna go do a little daytime scouting still. Try counting numbers.
Oh, you're doing daytime scouting.
I want to
Okay.
see what the after effect of our little excursion have. If I can.
Okay, so yeah, see, I walked away, so I missed that
You
part.
don't get too close.
Yeah.
On your
Yeah,
goal.
I'm not going to get too close, but I am going to just basically be out and about because if they try to do anything early or push out towards town, I want to be able to see that because I'm healthy and fine. So we
you're
meet
just
here.
taking a watch, is what you say.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Well,
take a.
we'll say
I'm
that
going to
you're
take a
taking a
watch
watch.
on the camp. So we meet here, right? And this line is irrelevant now.
Okay.
You guys will move over here. I'm going to move over here. Then I can try and get into the camp here,
Okay.
where I will hopefully be able to contact the leaders and talk to Aeolus and Amran. Though I imagine Amran is probably in some sort of infirmary right now.
They really didn't get a chance to get a good look at you. I mean,
Well,
you just popped your head up to the last minute and then left.
I mean, yeah, they saw me before, but they won't be able to see me again. They won't see me again until I want them to.
Right.
Unless I go self-roll.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully they won't see me until I want them to. So negotiations will hopefully occur here. And if things go south, let's see.
You coming this?
Would I be able to take one of my crossbow bolts and set it on fire through at the camp or something? Or like one of the fires they have at camp. Like I would actually be able to like do that and then fire.
You could try it, but it'd probably attract unwanted attention.
Well, yeah, that's my. If things go bad, I'm gonna shoot a flaming bolt into the air.
Okay.
So that's the signal that shit's gone hairy. And
you don't have spells, do you?
I don't need spells. I'm motherfucking handbend. And then, but if things do go smoothly,
I let you cast Dissonant Whisper on me just to get the message to them, but you don't have spells. You're not the bard.
If things do go smoothly, I'll reconnect with you over here.
All right.
Or at the very least, if I'm able to get out quicker, assuming.
So I'm looking for a flame in the air, sky, if it goes bad.
Yeah.
And how long should we wait?
Yeah.
How long should we wait? An hour? 2 hours?
Give me 2 hours, and if not, head straight back to town.
Assume you're dead?
Yeah. Well, if you're taking
know,
the long rest before heading to meet him, that's 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to do it
like,
till nighttime, he says.
Yeah, like basically, I want them to take their rest. I'll be, in this area or whatever, just watching, and then we meet here, and then my grand plan starts.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I go over here, they go over here, set up or lie down on the ground as best they can.
We try to hide.
I go in.
Not great at it, but just
I go in. Shake hands. Kiss babies. Yeah. You guys have a good time. Just don't start a fire. All right. So I go in there, shake hands, kiss babies.
I seem to piss off these things, so I'm kind of hesitant.
and then I will, in 2 hours after we've gone from here, if I've not returned to, actually 2 hours after you set up camp, after you first reach this area, give 2 hours, and if not, just return to town. Assume things have gone bad and I'm a prisoner or worse, and then proceed.
I'm kind of hoping to see an old man come into town with 7 canaries on his shoulder.
Well, okay then.
That's what I was praying for.
So yeah, once you get there, 2 hours. If I'm not there, done. But if you see a flaming bolt fly up into the air,
or just one canary,
you can try. Do what you think is best.
Okay.
It means things have gone badly. Do as you think is best. You sorry assholes. If you don't save me, I swear to God.
Well,
all right. Ready?
Break. All right.
Right.
All right.
Two against
I'm
2,000.
praying that I at least get to see a canary. That he at least get to Bahamut to come and send something. Either him or anything to help us with this. He's got a court of 7 gold dragons that can travel as little gold canaries anytime they want.
Are you making any special sacrifices or just praying fervently?
I was raised in the temple of Bahamut, so I know all of the rituals, and I'm doing the proper ritual to get his attention.
Okay. Well, I mean,
sacrificing a baby. No big
No,
deal.
not the Bahamut.
Yeah.
Bahamut's lawful good.
Yeah, you go to
Yeah, I
the
know.
Baron.
He-
You wouldn't have
he
to have
is
any
never-
versions on hand, would you?
But I mean, there are expensive special incenses that are sometimes burned in his honor, and platinum sort of given to him
Speaking
and
of which-
cast away, yada.
What
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know.
how much
But right now,
starting gold do we have in this
I don't
game?
have a platinum piece to do that, but I'm doing with what I got,
Yeah.
the best I can.
Okay.
And I may even go across the way and see if the priestess knows anything about it. If she's got anything I can use. You know, I don't know.
So starting gold, I'll
Yeah.
say you have, the equivalent of 100 on you. Although,
okay. Well, I
and,
just
and in
feel
terms
that-
of equipment, essentially, you should already have
one magic item.
whatever you want within reason.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I understood that. So I probably have the right incense on me from when I started my travels from the temple for at least one ritual, just enough for at least one ritual prayer.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't say I have a whole bunch on me. I just have enough for maybe one ritual prayer to him, and that's it. From my
Okay.
parents. So I could probably get that by with that.
Sure. Roll percentiles.
All right, percentiles. Let's see.
A D100.
D100. Let's see, yep, D100. One D100. No proficiency bonus. I rolled a 59.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
All right, I rolled a 59.
Okay, so you guys are resting and praying and studying at the inn.
Uh-huh.
Penben, you're heading to the edge of the camp,
Well, not like an
Well, not
area
the
where I
direct
can
edge, but
see. Yeah,
kind of near it.
yeah. I want to be able to watch. Basically, I'm not gonna get involved.
into a position without going into the camp where he can see into the camp and, get a
Try to find the best
a
position I
viewpoint,
can.
a vantage point, just a view.
And
Not
are
resting.
you okay?
I
Are
want
you
the room
staying
to
on
view.
the ground, or are you using Cloak of the Bat to get an aerial view?
Oh,
That's
it's not nighttime yet, though, is it? I can only do
well,
that.
as assuming that you're walking to the vicinity of the camp, by the time you get there, it'll be twilight.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Out island. Now I want to wait.
actually, I want to go get a free
Come
cup of
back.
coffee real quick.
Okay.
It comes back every
I got-
dawn.
I got some fucking eyelash. Goddamn.
No, I'm sorry. It's obviously a very emotional story. Don't worry about it.
I got something in my eye.
I swear.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Just gonna sacrifice
I'm gonna-
himself for everyone.
He's such a hero. What a maniac. I'm gonna go get this out of my eye in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, I forget. Is Twilight's right before dawn, or is
right
that
before dusk?
okay? Right before. Okay. Oh yeah, Twilight. Duh. Okay. No, I definitely want to save it as a get out of dodge.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to stay low to the ground right now.
Okay. Make a perception roll.
All right. Oh,
Oh my!
I see every.
So, as you're sort of hunkering down, you see a group of just 6 halflings leaving the camp and heading towards town.
That's not ideal. I want to follow them.
Okay.
Hey, I'm back. No, it's enough for my headphones on.
There's halflings, man. Halflings.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, here I am.
Check that
So-
perception roll.
Oh my god! Double crit! Oh my god!
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they are making their way towards town, attempting to be stealthy, but
They
Yeah.
cannot match with
Not
the
really.
great hand then. So
Um,
yeah, I just want to follow them.
Okay. So they come to the edge of the town, and then head on in. Do you do anything?
They're heading into town.
Yes. Again, trying to be stealthy.
Son of a bitch. Alright. How close am I to them?
How close do you want to be? Or make a stealth roll.
Alright. Where does that go? There it is.
28.
Okay. Yeah. How close do you want to be?
Put me at like 50 feet from them.
Okay.
Actually, no. I want to be about 30. Yeah, 30's good.
No problem.
All right. So they're continuing to move in town, being stealthy.
Sorry about that. they are continuing.
That's how stealthy they are.
No, they're actually. Well, actually, let me go ahead and roll for them.
Well, I was pretty specific to my prayer. I wanted him to send a representative of his to help negotiate peace between these two people, is what I asked for. Not
That's
for
nice.
somebody to come and attack anybody. I need a representative of his to come and negotiate peace.
Well, there's 6 halflings. Maybe they're meeting up with his other
Even if he sends,
bird friends.
even if he sends one of his Gold Dragon 7, probably morphed into an old man or a human, to do it, it don't matter.
Well,
The representative.
maybe the last one's just lagging behind. You never know these things, man.
So, I mean, you see them clearly, but you think that they're actually doing a pretty good job of keeping out of sight.
Like a silent golf clap for them. Good
Yeah.
job.
But I was pretty specific in my prayer to him on that. I want a negotiator. I'm asking him to send me a negotiator, a really good one. Of
Okay.
his.
So,
To negotiate this.
unless you're stopping them or yelling that there are halflings and infiltrating the town, they stealth up to the inn.
Well, then. Okay. Well, obviously, I want to see what they're doing. My God, this is interesting. I want to get as close to them as I can without.
They're coming after me.
Why would they do that? Oh, yeah, they would try and kill you, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they're coming to the inn to kill me while I'm sleeping.
Okay, I want to.
I know what to do.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? Okay. Here's what's gonna happen.
I'm not going to tell you that. You got this little voice in your head,
Yeah. You're like, wait a second. Marcus totally turned their chief into a piece of charred halfling. He was gonna eat him. My God, that was scary. Wait, I didn't see it, but I was told.
Yeah.
I assume that would be scary. All right. So I want to throw a dagger at the one, if they're moving in any sort of order, the one that's like closest. Actually, no, the one at the front, if I can.
Okay.
So roll for that, or.
Yeah, the one in front is a little bit better dressed than the rest.
Ooh.
That makes him important, and that makes him easier to kill for me because, I can justify that. Fuck it. He seems important, and I want to cost. Fuck. No, that's a bad reasoning. No, I know killing their leadership is usually a good way to go. Either way, so.
Yeah, he's wearing studded leather that is, for halflings that are, for outlanders is fairly nice, and the rest are wearing hide.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna throw my dagger at him. if anything, to get their attention. So just roll for the attack for that, I guess.
Yeah.
10, 13. And then if it hits, I would like to make that a surprise attack. Or sneak attack, rather. Not.
Okay.
Well, you do get advantage, so it's 13. Because you're hidden.
Yeah, they don't see you. Yet still, as you throw it, let me see.
Okay.
I guess.
So,
I think attack automatically breaks stealth.
Okay.
I think.
I mean,
I can take the time to go look or not, depending on what you guys feel.
I mean, it's really DM's call. If the attack is in stealth and no one else can see it happening, I mean, why would it break stealth at that
you
point?
have to roll perception for the.
I don't think the attack would break stealth, but the dagger flying back to me because I threw it with my gauntlets would probably break stealth.
Yeah, dagger returns to you. Oh Lord.
Is that it's like a magical effect?
Well, anything I
Is that a magical?
throw from basically because my gauntlets, anything I throw travels 60 feet or hits and comes back to me.
Got it.
So
Once
the
again,
lead
a double
halfling does manage to duck out of the way at the last moment, and then follows the path of the dagger, and locks eyes with you.
I would like to catch it.
Roll perception to see if he sees you.
Well, no, there's no. Well, I mean, you're just following a dagger.
Okay.
It's magically coming back. I would like to
you catch it no problem. You know.
It's my daggers. I'm used to them. They're my babies.
Yeah.
So I just want to catch it and start spinning like, lovely day for a stroll, isn't it, gentlemen?
It is. I think it's a good night for intrigue.
I do agree. Are you about to have some ale? I would love to buy you all around.
I don't know how well that would go.
Oh, why not?
But
Halflings don't do it.
perhaps we could have a chat.
I would love a chat, as long as we both agree that we put our shiny objects away.
By all means.
Oh, gladly. And I just, I wanted to stow my baby back in its crib.
Okay. You were one of the negotiators from earlier today, yes?
I would hardly call that negotiation.
Well, there was that.
I did attempt to create a more diplomatic solution to the problem.
Excellent. I am Cornin, and I came in hopes of enlisting your aid in creating a better outcome for this the horrible confrontation that seems to be on the horizon.
Well, it is indeed a horrible outcome that could befall both groups.
Insight.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, this town poses no actual threat.
Insight.
Is that what?
Skill check. Insight.
Can I?
If you're lying.
Let him play his character, man.
Come on.
Let him do his thing.
I'm a naive rogue. I think the best of people until I'm stealing their stuff.
Oh, okay.
Let me just look, I'll be honest.
I'm looking up the rules for sneak attack.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, honestly, buddy, I hope that I can call you buddy now, as we both in. Good. I'm glad. Well, I do agree. You would decimate this town. What do you think would be the further repercussions of that? And so, yeah, I do. I say, yeah. What do you propose to bring this to a more amicable end.
Well, I think what the problem is a problem of leadership within the clan. I think if perhaps certain adjustments were made to either who was in charge or the future of the leadership of the Broad Belt Horde, perhaps an arrangement could be made whereby the town is spared.
Now,
You don't
truly,
say assassin.
if I may, my brother in the shadows, I am no assassin. I'll be truthful. I am merely a thief of opportunity. But I do believe, and I hold no love for this town or its people. Though a certain change in leadership that could benefit both, not necessarily the town and yourselves, but our smaller group perhaps, and yourselves. Let's keep this out of the broader diplomatic sense. Perhaps we'd be willing to negotiate. Marcus, you stop shaking that head.
You can't see me. I'm in bed.
You're praying. Obviously, that's you quaking under you.
Well, I realize you may be hesitant to do something so drastic to say Aylis. She's rather dangerous, but perhaps if and perhaps you don't want further blood on your hands. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, it's not that I've never had blood on my hands before. To be truthful, we've all had our crimes.
Actually, one halfling did get killed in that firewall.
No. The problem I see in your preposition is you're having us play Kingmaker for someone that I don't even know. Now, I would much rather us be more truthful with each other. You're telling me you want me to kill this woman, but I need to know why. I will not be someone's thug. And I'm progressively making myself a little bit louder as the conversation, as I sort of go through that sentence.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
so in response, he speaks more quietly. I don't want to. It might be unwise to spell out anything too detailed or, let's just face it, incriminating.
No, he froze.
Well.
But if you didn't want to, assassinate anyone and felt that was in poor taste, I understand. Perhaps you'd feel better about a kidnapping?
Now, truly, sir, I agree that you know me well that I would prefer blood without my hands, and you've sought keen words in suggesting this kidnapping, as it does appeal to me. A kidnapping of a high, powerful leader. That's something I've been wanting to try for a while.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even necessarily referring to Aylis.
But I was.
Oh, I see. There are others whose disappearance might have a similar beneficial effect.
An interesting preposition, my man. though to be truthful, I am not alone in this party. I do have others who, while they may not be the stealthiest or most diplomatically inclined, could be of great assistance, but I would need to seek their help. I would greatly consider your offer, and believe me, we'll be in contact again soon.
By all means. Shall we meet again tomorrow night, or what did you have in mind?
Meet me, well, you will meet us, rather. Halfway between the town and camp, on neutral ground, here tomorrow night. There we will discuss terms of what you want, and how this may benefit us, as we have yet to really move on to how, beyond, of course, personal glory and fame.
Well,
we need to discuss
very
the
well.
materials.
We can discuss it later.
Of course. Now, I implore you, my friends, it is not safe in this town. You must leave.
Of course. I believe we've had the conversation we were seeking.
Ah, well, I'm glad to have assisted you. Now, I must implore you once again, retreat quickly.
It's been
There are
a pleasure.
those... Of course.
And
And
you know, then they head out.
I head towards the inn,
Okay.
basically. That was, just
But-
slimy. I
Are
feel
they
slimy.
leaving? That's the question.
It's okay, I'm gonna bring you guys in on it. I have a plan.
No, are they actually leaving? Or are they just following you to the end? That's what I want to know.
Oh no. Well,
Did you even look?
can I make a perception check to sort of see if they are heading off? I mean,
Sure.
Well, how long has it been?
Have
I mean,
you all the way out of it?
that's 11.
Okay.
Well,
you
The first question you have to ask is how long has it been?
They
Oh.
went around the corner. They went around the corner, and it seemed like they were heading out of town. As far as you can
Seems
tell.
like
Oh, you know,
And it's been okay. It's been very close to the full 8 hours.
it.
well
Heading,
then,
all the way to near the edge of camp, and then all the way back.
okay, well then, I won't go into the inn or anything. I'll just wait outside for these two to pull out,
Okay.
pull their
So-
heads out of their tomes and
Yeah.
worship.
So you guys are feeling refreshed and in tune with the storm gods and ready to unleash eldritch stuff. So I guess I assume you head out.
Well, I would like to explain.
Yeah, totally.
So, gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your rest. I had a most fortuitous conversation. Well, you see, as I was scouting this camp, right? I was doing a damn good job of it too, let me just say. I spotted, you wouldn't believe, the 6 halflings heading towards town. Now I think to myself, that's some dangerous stuff. So I confront them, and how about you see? They weren't looking to kill you, which is intriguing for me, being that we just
You didn't
burned
even ask.
a
How'd
good
you
piece
know?
of them.
I just
But there does seem to be a sort of insurrection among the halfling camp, something that we may be able to take advantage of.
What kind of insurrection?
Or it could be a setup.
Indeed, it could very well be a setup. But I believe it is worth investigating on our little excursion tonight, which I still do. If you still feel that we can be up to it, I still feel that we can commit to it.
What was their plan?
Well, their plan, which will be explained further tomorrow night. I made plans. I have plans within plans now. Very complicated stuff, Mano. I'm sure you'd love it. Tomorrow night, we will discuss it. We will meet them halfway between town, and they will tell us what they want, why, and hopefully we'll be able to glean why they're doing it and how much will be paid, which is really the reason why we do. Well, I said yes. Originally they did say something about assassination, and then it talked them down from something so big, something like kidnapping, really. I mean,
Sounds like a trap.
Uh-uh.
I don't have a 10 intelligence, but I'm supposed to be pretty wise. Like, that sounds like a trap.
it may be. So I wasn't necessarily suggesting we listen to them. Wouldn't it be interesting if I swooped up on the doorstep of a certain leader late at night and told her that I had the same interesting conversation with 6 halflings? I could give names as well.
Uh-huh.
Now, don't you think, if this is true, there are 2 situations here. One, it's a trap, and things go hairy, and we have to deal with that. But 2, this is real. This is a threat to the Halfling Horde. This is a threat to the Broadbelts. Wouldn't you think they'd be a bit more willing to negotiate if we helped prevent a strike at their leadership?
I can see the wisdom in that.
You're damn right you do. We got 10 of theirs.
I don't need to go into camp to do that.
Yeah, there's too many variables that I cannot think of.
If you want to go in
Real
and
life
talk
we
to
could,
them, I'll stay outside and hidden and wait for you to come back out for that conversation.
Yeah, we can see what their plan.
I already know they're out to kill me, so.
I'm not suggesting you come in here with
that
me.
dragon in the party, so they already know.
I mean, I'm not saying you run in here with me and scream to the entire horde that there's conspiracy. No. I say we continue with our plan to meet with leadership, only now we have a much more interesting bargain on this table, where we before hadn't done, really.
Well, Penben, I think this is in the realm of your expertise.
Indeed it is.
I'm still waiting. I'm still in the back of my mind hoping that Bahamut answers my prayer.
Don't look at the heavens. Look right here, baby. Shiny scales. I'm all the deliverance you need.
Yeah, Bahamut works in mysterious ways.
Yeah. If Bahamut may be a powerful god, but even powerful gods need someone to nick something every time to time.
Not only is he a powerful god, but he's also the king of the good dragons. He's a dragon.
Wow.
True. I may be the best dragon, you don't know. I'm mother freaking time then.
You don't look like
All right.
that.
Well.
Boy.
Fortune finds those who work for it.
Exactly. Wise words, Mano. Wise words. All right. So,
So Penben, Penben, I'm gonna let you lead on this one.
I love it.
I can't
going in town. I'll stay outside and wait for you to come out, but I ain't going in town.
No, we're not. All right, so we proceed to
Your plan.
my plan. So we get here, I tell them to move. I motion for them to move, and I move.
There?
Okay.
I motion for them to move over here,
We're going
but
over
I
here.
move over here. So I don't know what they want to do. I'm just gonna go
I'm
over
going
here.
over here and enter town from this direction.
No, Marcus and I
I'm
going to
going
go to
from
this
here
spot.
to here to go
Okay.
hide, while the rogue is going here and then enter town from this side.
Yes.
Yep.
Enter the camp from that side, the opposite side of us.
Okay. And how far away the camp is? Are you proposing to to be, Benno and Marcus?
Oh God.
If we could find a patch of like high grass, we probably would start roughly
Or
half a mile out and just start. Yeah, like if we can crawl, if the grass is high enough, we crawl in as close as we can until there's no more high grass to hide.
The distance away, furthest away that we can still see a flaming arrow go up from the middle of the camp.
Okay. Okay, guys.
That's how far away we want to go and hide.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
All right.
Oh,
With
this is one
advantage.
hell in a handbasket right from the start.
All right, Marcus.
Hey, look at you, big guy. You're stealthy-ish.
I have disadvantage normally because I'm wearing heavy plate, but with advantage I have normal stealth. So
Oh, I get this one.
All right,
There's my stealth check.
13. All right.
Yeah.
And Panben, you're proceeding in.
I'm here, and then I'm going to activate my cloak of the bat and turn into a bat, which is fun. because
Okay.
Bats are cool
Yeah.
and stuff. I don't know.
And you're going to fly in going this way.
I'm gonna fly in. Yeah.
Okay, but you're not Batman.
I'm not Batman.
Okay.
I'm Panben,
Okay.
who turns into a bat and is also a man. Don't judge me, damn it. I am the
I
knight.
did not know there was
Okay.
I did not know there was a close that could turn into a bat.
I didn't know you were human. I think you were an elf.
Make a stealth check with advantage also.
All right. No.
All
We were
right.
like 26 or the 26.
Yeah, you're
Um,
close.
I'll take the second one.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
They're both 26.
good choice.
Okay.
All right.
So you managed to fly over the camp without incident.
All right. Can I?
The leader's tent?
Yeah, I want to move towards the center where the leader's tent is, or
Okay.
what remains of the leader's
Pick it
tent.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick it out. It's it's the biggest one and a little bit more fancy. There's another one that's pretty fancy, very close by.
All right. So wait, there's a leader's tent and a second tent.
Yes,
That's fancy.
as well as a bunch of sundry tents.
Okay. Wait. I want to go to the. Well, can I see guards at the either tent, or would I have to move closer? Like the tent that's closer. Can I see guards?
At the main tent, there are definitely guards around it.
No.
The main tent.
There, yeah.
So
The
that's
other
not-
one has a couple posted in front, whereas the main tent has 6 guards total surrounding.
So that's where the leader is.
Yeah, I moved to the one with more guards,
Okay.
and I want to just do a quick circle around the tent to see if there's a way I can get in that doesn't involve walking through the front door or opening.
You're in
Well,
bat
it's a
form,
tent.
so you're
You could
small.
if you could manage to get by the guards, you could slice it open and just walk right in.
Ah, that is flashy, but flashy ain't Panda. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna land right in front of, well, not right in front of, like 10 feet from the tent and change back. Just like sort of like land and rise, because in a fashion similar to, but in no way equating myself to Batman.
Okay. Okay, and not trying to be stealthy, like announcing yourself.
Like I'm gonna come down and sort of like pop up and immediately raise my hands like this, And it's like if there's guards nearby, if like
Well,
do they?
there are.
Oh yeah. Okay. And I want to immediately go. Peace, friends. I come in the name of diplomacy. They'd send a dove, but all they had was me. So
They sort of snicker and make some sort of make an inside joke about the dead man, but one of them sticks his head into the tent. And you wait there for a sec.
What?
Do you just wait for a response beyond that, or no?
Yeah, I'll wait. I'm going to be patient with this one.
Okay.
Though I would like to ensure that my I was sort of like stretch back, but also make sure my crossbow is loaded in case.
Are you? So you're checking
I'm
on
not
it?
pulling it. I'm not pulling it. I'm just
okay.
sort of like doing a back stretch.
I see.
And like patting.
Okay. So Alis comes out of the tent, looks at you.
I smile. I don't.
You were that other one from the town.
Well, in all fairness, I'm not from the town. I was sent because of the town, sure. I'm definitely not from the town. But I'll tell you what, I am from, though I do come in the name of peace and diplomacy. Though not in the same regards as my previous companions were.
Where are you from?
Well, I was hired, so to speak, put on by a certain, the town sought help, and we answered.
See, that's where you were from, not why you were here.
Oh, you mean where I'm from? Waterdeep, of course. No other place would breed such fine a person.
That's that city on the Sword Coast?
Indeed. Yeah. None other. The shining jewel of the West.
That's
West.
Yeah.
That's quite a trek. Impressive.
Yes. We've come a long way, and for a noble cause.
And what is your relation to the Dragonborn?
I understand. Test. Shiny Scales and I, we haven't seen eye to eye on many things. One of which is his treatment of halflings, and for that I am truly sorry. I encouraged a more diplomatic and peaceful approach, but he could not look past his, shall we say, prejudices. And fortunately, as you saw, there were repercussions that were out of my control. And believe me, they're all my condolences, and we offer all the help in healing to your husband that we may have.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Proficiency? Oh, shit. I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Wow.
Well.
That's a high 8, though. Yeah, I'm gonna die. It's fun, guys. Ken Vance had a good run. He turned into a bat once. That was his dream. He lived a good life.
Well, you should not have returned. Strictly speaking, you're not. You and your companions are not welcome in this camp. Yet, there are traditions to uphold. if you were to truly repudiate the others, the would be the one who manhandled my husband and the Dragonborn. Perhaps we could conditionally see fit to welcome you.
Repudiate mean deny us.
Well, yeah, I know. Shit. And you are my friends, and that is kind of my thing.
Muhammad, where are you?
You're,
I was like, where in the heck is he?
you're, I'm sorry, I forget the title for a leader of a horde as mighty as this horde is.
Chieftain.
But, you're chieftain, yes. You're mighty chieftainess. While I can agree with you that their methods were brash, they are still my compatriots. And just as you have your honor, I do have my own, though it is certainly different from yours. I cannot simply wave them off. Though I do disagree with their methods from time to time, they are my clan, if you will.
I see.
Though I do still come here, all in the name of diplomacy and peaceful talks, because I see no purpose to war. It's not beneficial to myself or my compatriots.
You should point out that we're not with you.
Oh, thank God, yeah. Well, I mean, you guys wouldn't have got in.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed that. We're in now?
Oh, no. You guys wouldn't have got in if you tried to come
We
with
never
me.
got in.
Yeah,
Neither one
okay.
of us were even came close.
That would have been a lead balloon.
Yeah.
It's like dead.
Yeah, everyone would be dead. Well, everyone would be dead. So yeah, all right. Yeah. So I come here all in the name of peace and peaceful talks, and in establishing an understanding, at the very least, between you and myself, if no one else. I should probably put something on my face.
Let me think on this.
Of course.
In the meantime, if as a gesture of goodwill, you would be willing to divest yourself of your weapons, that would go a long way towards promoting peace between us.
Ooh.
Ugh, you're asking me to part with my children, but
They will be returned when you leave.
This time you might want to make an insight check on that.
yeah. Can I make an insight to see if she's telling the truth?
Sure.
Just on the part where
Okay.
you get them back.
I am good at reading people, I swear.
Yeah, right.
She's the most super person. in the
Yeah,
world.
as far as you can tell, she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
It's kind of one of those, situations. I pull out my knives.
But,
and
yeah.
pull out my knives, and,
She's a barbarian. She could be lying.
Oh yeah, everyone lies. Come on. And so basically,
Halfling barbarian?
Oh.
my God.
Well, I mean, barbarian in the sense that she's an outlander. She's.
Oh, okay. I was
I
saying.
mean, she did. It did seem like she probably wielded magic, but
Yeah, she was casting spells.
you didn't
can
actually
I
see it.
use sleight of hand to conceal one of my daggers?
You can
Like,
certainly
if-
roll. Yeah.
Roll your sleight of hand. Ooh.
Okay.
That has to go against her passive perception.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah. I think that's.
I just want to hide.
I want to double
Find
check.
out what
I think that's gonna fly.
I'm more or less just like listening. I'm letting you role play at the same time. I'm reading the DMG because I'm wondering what other magic items could I have possibly picked instead of my dwarven belt. Even though I love my dwarven belt, don't get me wrong, the dark vision is awesome.
I'm
You also
trying
like
enough metagame, but I'm having trouble not doing it.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate
I'm just reading it.
the words of doubt coming from you. You know,
I'm enjoying it. You're doing your thing, and I don't want to fucking
I'm not
metagame
even
you
there,
or tell
but
you
I've
how to
got
play your
words of
character.
doubt from a distance here.
Yeah, you can feel his prayers
I have
of
a
doubt.
psychic connection here.
you're gonna fuck up. You're fucking up. Everything you do is bad, and she's gonna kill you. Oh well. So yeah,
Okay. She says, very well, good enough. You may attend the wedding. It is good luck for travelers to attend such events, and you would be welcome at the union of Shendra and my own dear Hugh.
oh,
You, Lord.
I am honored, your chieftainess. You blessed me with this honor. Now, though I must ask, for troubling information has come to me. May we discuss this more privately? Not without the company. We're not without, unless that makes you uncomfortable.
We may speak inside if you wish. Amran is there, but he has my full confidence.
And he has mine as well. And, all right. So, move inside the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Now, your chieftainess, would you have any reason to believe that this wedding may have given you enemies of any kind?
Within the tribe.
Would you believe, beyond the town and the problems already present there, would you have any reason to believe that there would be powers working against you within your own camp?
Why do you ask?
I had the most fascinating conversation on my way over here. As I was, let's say giving a mindful eye towards your camp, I spotted six halflings. Six little spies, if you will. And they crept along as best they could. They couldn't escape my sight, though. And I confronted them, and believe it or not, they offered me a most intriguing opportunity. The one named Cornin, I believe his name was, said that he would be interested in hiring me.
Narrow.
Interested in hiring me for certain jobs of, shall we say, dubious moral character.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Do go on.
Well, Cornin, he was approaching town and appeared to be heading towards an inn. I do not know who to meet with, but I prevented him from meeting with whoever he was. Suffice to say, this conversation led on to many things, and I believe there's an opportunity. Though, if you do believe he is a threat, I think we can hand him over, though we would need something from you in return.
Such as? And why would I need your help to have him handed over?
Yeah, you don't have him.
I know obviously this may go deeper than these six. So, you do not, though I'm sure you have the confidence of yourself and a certain group of your clan, you cannot possibly be sure for the rest of your camp. You don't know how deep this conspiracy goes, your chieftainess. If you make an open attack against him, you may find yourself surrounded by enemies. I'm offering you a chance to isolate your problem and get rid of it for you. Only in exchange for your cooperation with the town.
The Barry Stills are minority. I I think that they can be dealt with.
Very stick. Interesting last name.
A moment, and she pokes her head back out of the tent for a few moments, and then returns. We shall see the truth of your words.
Oh, great. So you're just going to call him in, and he's going to lie straight to your face, and you're going to have me killed. Great. I love this diplomacy business.
Well,
Chief
no,
Dennis,
I-
You
I'm-
are questioning. You are questioning the honor of a member of the Broad Belt clan, even if
True.
there have been certain rumblings from the Berry Stills.
Okay.
So.
Oh, no.
Do you-
Okay, yeah,
do you-
yeah. let's
I
do
mean,
this.
is there anything else you want to go into while waiting, or no? And if Mano or Marcus, you have anything you want to do in the meantime?
I'm just waiting for the signal.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's
it's
not
only
gonna
been
be
at this point, what, half an hour?
probably something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like,
just kind
we're
of
just waiting.
laid back, waiting for see this flaming arrow. He said
Okay.
flaming arrow,
Like,
so
we're-
I was gonna
I'm
flaming
literally
arrow.
just laying in the kind of just like chilling out.
Yeah,
Alright.
good luck with that flaming arrow.
I have your confidence. Good. All right. So, all right. If I may ask your chieftainess, this wedding, why here? We have reports that you sort of showed up on these lands, and you're having a wedding. Why? Well, I mean, no. Let me. Can I rephrase that quick? I'm taking a mulligan on that sentence. I mean, if I may.
Okay, but you get one less card.
one less.
That's right.
Sorry, magic.
Right. You
Joke.
don't start with 7, you now start with 6.
Okay. If I may, your chieftainess, we have had reports that your horde, so to speak, or your tribe, your band, showed up on the doorstep of this town not too long ago, and understandably, the town sold
This
us as a
town
military-
showed up not too long ago.
Indeed, I do not argue with you here, but the problem is, you have to understand that your group showing up, although they see it as a military action, they see it as a threat to their town. All I'm really wondering is why you're here. You say there's a wedding, but why? Well, I'm not really why the wedding, but why here?
For centuries, this area has been where the symbolic beginning of our 6-year trek. Every 6 years, we come to this area to renew ourselves before heading back out into the plains proper.
Well, you must forgive me, your chieftainess. Now, the townsfolk here simply do not understand. If there had been any sort of communication here, then I'm sure there would be no hostilities between you. If you're merely here to do your festivals and rejuvenation, I see no reason why you should come into conflict with the town.
The town is in the way. It does not
They
belong on
stand-
our lands.
She's saying they have claim to this land. It's a birthright.
Ah,
Their presence befouls it.
you must understand, they do not intend to do this. And, well, I am...
That is why they've been given every opportunity to leave.
You see, the thing is with humans, your chieftainess, and the thing is with us, they're very persistent about where they stick their sword in the ground. Although your tribe obviously has history here, these people have stuck their claim on this land, and I won't lie to you. They are willing to defend it to the death.
That is sad for them.
Indeed.
And we do not wish to spill their blood, but we will if we must.
Any further.
They have no standing here. 6 years ago, they were not here.
This all seems like a terrible bunch of misinformation for both sides. Well, you have to understand, though, attacking a town, it's not just a matter of burning and moving all of your lives. It's going to have repercussions. You burn it down, you're going to only attract larger powers to you. I do not intend this as a threat, but as a warning, rather, for everyone here's sake, that acting so brashly, even in the defense of your homeland, which I admire, is simply...
Yeah, considering you were summoned from Waterdeep to defend the town.
Yeah, like...
Guys,
voice of Arcus has spoken to me on the wind. You know, as you have noted, I've come from very far away to be able to get here. Think of and you saw the destruction that was wreaked, the regrettable destruction that was wreaked on your tribe by a group that was, we haven't even been paid yet, which I'm kind of pissed about. But, just think, if you destroy this town, you'll draw nothing more than vendetta from these more powerful lords who have their connections that reach far and wide to more powerful warriors. I mean, you may be us today. It will be even greater and more numerous destroyers tomorrow. Not tomorrow in the literal sense, of course, but you get what I'm saying.
Yes, perhaps, but these are not human lands. They are few and far between here. And at that point, there's a cough from outside the tent, and she says yes. And one of the guards pokes his head in, says something in some halfling language that it's not thieves' cant. It still isn't.
Okay.
They speak Halfling. Halfling is a language.
I don't speak Halfling. I speak Dwarvish.
There's a bunch of dialects.
Yeah.
Her face clouds as she talks with him. It seems there may be some truth to your words about Cornin. It appears that he has fled the camp.
Well, let me tell you this. Panban would never lie to such a powerful leader. And now you see that we do have an opportunity to create peace between us. Not only now do I understand your plight, we can offer you our assistance in return to end hostilities, if not between you and the town, between our party and yours. I wish to end the feud between our clans by offering our assistance in this matter.
I think that we may be able to come to an accommodation here. I think that were you to bring Cornin back to the clan to answer for the accusations you have made, that would go a long way. I'm not saying that would bring peace between us and the town. There's still traditions to be upheld, but it would be a very solid first step.
But he actually stated our party and not our them. Or is it in
Yes.
the town?
Yes.
So there's
Yeah.
a difference.
Our clan and yours, yeah. That's so. All right, I will gladly bring this traitor before you, and of course, be in time for the wedding.
Excellent.
You'll have your justice and your union, and hopefully, we shall have peace. And then I bow and begin to move from the tent and collect my weapons. We'll have my children before I. Oh yeah, no. Before
well,
I sort of.
We'll return them to you en route. I would rather not hand them back while you're still in the tent near Amran.
Of course, and again, I apologize for your husband's condition, and again, any assistance.
He has been attended to.
Ah, of course. Though, if you require any assistance, all right.
A member of our party did heal him, by the way.
Yeah.
So-
Actually, the initial flame breath was enough to take him to 0, and the
Then I healed
healing
him.
thing was enough to put him back to full because he is not a combatant.
Oh, well, that's good. So, all right. So, I guess I sort of stand and
And the most they lost with my tactics was the tent. On that one. Now, I couldn't help they got caught in the wall of fire. That was unintentional.
well, yeah, of course.
They only lost one life, I think.
Yeah, this is what we're gonna do.
I mean,
hopefully this can make up for all that.
A lot of anything, A tent and one poor soul. That's it.
Okay, so you make it out of the camp safely. They do return your stuff.
Oh, my babies. Good. I sort of give the stuff a little hug, and then no, I won't do it. No, I was gonna be cocky and sort of whirl out the dagger, but I won't do that.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just
That might not go over so well.
Yeah, I'd sort of take everything back, double check, glancing,
Yep, it's all there.
counting the bolts, and all right. And I don't head back towards, and yeah, actually I head back towards town, but then as soon as I'm
halfway
out of the immediate sight, I hook back
Okay.
to go meet with Marcus and Mano.
When you get right here, you turn and go up this way.
Well, no, you guys should be still over here, right? Oh, well, over.
Yeah, we should still be in that safe area.
Yeah. So, yeah, I will leave towards town and then immediately move as quickly as I can to meet up with them.
Okay. Yeah, you make it there, no incident. And I think here is probably a good place to call it for the night.
The day for me. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 6:30 in the morning. Sun's rising.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty sad those other two guys didn't show up because it would have made things a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I'm
But,
afraid
a little bit less chaotic, too.
I'm afraid
That is what I'm looking.
Actually, I think our water friend, our elemental friend, would have made it a little more interesting. I think he wouldn't have went along with most of this. I think he would have done his own thing.
See, I recognize I'm a chaotic neutral, yeah, but
I'm chaotic.
not chaotic as in crazy and causing chaos. I just don't really care what they call you. And if you have gold, I might try to steal it unless you're my friend, because I'm much more meritocracy than anything else.
Sounds good.
Seems
So,
legit.
yeah. That's That's why I didn't, try to kill her or anything. So
All right.
yeah, I'm all set. We're all good.
All right.
Well, it's
Yeah,
been a
seems
pleasure.
legit.
Yeah.
And
So next
I'll see you
next
guys
Saturday.
Next week, 11:30.
Oh yeah, we never
Yeah,
discussed
good.
how much experience did we gain last session or this session.
Okay.
Oh yes. So I was thinking that rather than breaking it down by little bits of experience, that every time
Milestones.
every time you get far enough, we'll just bump you up a level.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's
No,
fine.
that's fine. That's yeah. I'm good with that.
The only problem I have with that, and this is like a minor thing dispute,
Mhm.
there's like when people don't show up, like why should they advance at the same rate everyone else does if they don't show up?
That's got a point.
That's my only issue with that. Now, if your intention, hypothetically, is to make it so we level up or we hit a milestone in 5 sessions,
Mhm.
one way to subjugate that is to subjugate. Is that the right word? Whatever. Is to take that experience we would make in 5 sessions, divide it by 5, and then every session divvy out that much experience. Then if you want to get bonuses for like, oh hey, Panban just fucking accomplished a pretty good thing by
Extending the olive
making.
branch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By doing whatever he did, like negotiation. Sorry, I'm tired. By
And
doing his
is
like
what Pandan does.
negotiation stuff. So that's pretty good stuff. Fucking Marcus. I can't say Marcus did anything too incredible this session, but like let's say next session he like wipes out an entire fucking village or whatever.
We have
That's
to kill
pretty
some berries
incredible
still.
shit.
There are some halflings to kill, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or no,
Yeah, I'm
not
just
kill.
like-
We have to
like-
bring them back.
Well,
Like I feel like I was an MVP the beginning of the session because I did my thing. Like like everyone can get their own. Like no one really levels at the same rate because different people do different things, and sometimes one guy is just like for whatever reason, like I'm injured, so I'm gonna go heal, and then he's just out of the thing for a little while, or people just don't show up for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, certainly I wouldn't mind having someone who didn't show up for a session or two be a level behind.
Yeah. Well, like I said, like it's DM discretion. Obviously, it's like my only issue with a milestone marker is like especially if we get new people, that everybody doesn't have to be at the same level, get the same reward. It's communism essentially. Everyone get the same things
You're all
for
equal. I am more equal than you.
unequal amounts of effort and work and participation.
Okay.
That's my issue with that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's not hammer it out in detail right now, but let's come to a compromise that includes that consideration because that you make a good point.
Yeah.
Or make them wait how many extra sessions that they miss before they level up.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, you could put it to like a simple single point system, like every 5 sessions or every 10 sessions you'll level up, and then like you get 1 point per session, and then you get maybe a half point for like extra feet. Like there's so many ways you can do that, but that's DM discretion, obviously.
Yeah.
That's I guess your rule of law in that case. I'm just literally reading through the DMG. I'm like, oh my god, there's so many things I could have picked. I'm still happy with the belt of Dwarven kind, but there's like other shit. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can revisit that later. I mean,
I'm
I
perfectly
really like
happy
the
with
idea
it.
of everybody just having one magic item with multiple properties.
I didn't pick
Really for
property.
for both for the style reason of it being that being your item rather than that is sort of part of you rather than it being like a bunch of equipment. But also for role playing reasons down the line.
No, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. So there will be an opportunity to switch things out later.
I think I'm perfectly happy with this belt. Although I do have it every day to grow a fucking massive beard, apparently. Which is why I rolled that T100 to see if I grew a beard today or not.
Did you?
No, I would say 50 and above.
Yeah. No beard. That's sad.
So,
I want to see Goliath with beard.
I don't even know if Goliaths can grow beards.
It's just much longer. It goes all the way down.
Well, I tell you, I can
That's
see
actually-
her as a defensive player.
It's a matter of time.
Yeah. I meant sure they're mountain people. Why wouldn't they? They need hair and shit, you know. But like I grow a beard and then it grows even thicker. It's like I might have to shave it in a couple of days, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm literally just since Panben's been doing his solo thing. I've been reading the DMG like magic items. Like wow, there's so much cool shit.
Yeah.
I would have asked for the deck of many things
Oh, no.
because it's an
Oh,
uncommon.
that's too powerful.
Yeah, I might have said no
But
to that because
Okay.
deck of many things can just derail a campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can
At
either.
least the 3.5
can either
version.
make
I don't know
something-
how. I haven't really looked at the 5.0 version.
Everything
It's similar,
from
but
like
it's
gaining
similar.
10,000 XP to losing.
Same
It's
cards,
crazy
They
shit.
do similar things.
Yeah, it's like wow. But yeah, like I said, it's like I'm looking at all these like at rare and uncommon stuff. It's like some of this shit's actually really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like just for
if you draw that one card that I think it's a Sun card, you still get 50,000 XP immediately if you draw that card.
yeah, that's
You know-
see that's also why I say not everybody levels the same level for XYZ reason.
Yeah.
You know, and then you could draw the fool and lose 10,000 XP on the spot, which
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
de-level you, but you know,
They
you still
haven't
with
changed
10,000
too much.
XP.
They just made what cards there were fit into the 5.0 rules. That's all they did.
Yeah,
So,
I mean it's fun.
the deck's still pretty powerful.
Yep.
Okay. Well, good morning or good night.
Yeah, I'm
As
gonna
you
go to bed.
prefer.
Penman, are you in the East Coast or Britain? Or UK?
East Coast.
I'm East
I
Coast.
just-
Okay.
I'm just fantastic with a British accent. I know it's convincing to everyone.
Hey, whatever works, man.
He's he's from Waterdeep. I figured he'd have kind of a not quite Cockney, but weird accent. But
My character's from Waterdeep.
well, yeah, but you're a noble. You're
Yeah,
pretty
I'm a
man.
noble from Waterdeep. Yeah.
You talk right. I mean, Panvan knows a lot of languages, but he's
Especially
still,
thieves can't.
especially. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I grew up
Oh,
in
that is-
the Temple of Bahamut in Waterdeep, which I know there's multiple temples, so I know there's one there. And I went to the Blackstaff School of Magic and graduated. So
Yeah, you talk. You
that's why I
talk.
learned how to be a sorcerer.
Sure. I mean, you talk simple, but it's pretty when you say it. And Panvan isn't about that. He's about just kind of
Eloquence.
like mold together. Yeah, he's not about eloquence unless he's trying to be eloquent. Maybe if he speaks Elven or something, he
Yeah.
might be a bit fancier about it because just feels right.
Because I ran away from home to join the Blackstaff School of Magic. Kind of defying my parents, choosing a different path than Paladin.
You never shake
Yeah.
the cloak of money you were born in. You never can spit out the silver spoon.
Because my background says I'm trying to prove that I can make it on my own without the pampering of my parents or over.
Yeah,
Like
they were probably a little bit upset when you joined the Blackstaff school,
Yeah.
but Zentarum, that threw them for a loop.
You are going to be so grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I get back to Waterdeep, yeah.
Ugh.
Of course, I don't know. Of course, Bahamut gave them specific instructions when they gave me to them, raised, that they were to raise me to be a devout follower of him and a paladin of him. That was his specific instruction to the humans that he gave me to.
Oh shit! So it's not for your sake they're worried. It's because they're going to get killed by their god.
Well, they're scared of the wrath of what Bahamut would do to them for not accomplishing what they were instructed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not surprised Bahamut didn't answer my prayer. I kind of defied him myself by going into becoming a sorcerer.
Well, it's probably a good thing that they were prevented from the abuse of putting a stick up your butt.
Yeah. But they're both
Hey,
lawful
You would
good.
finally have a melee weapon.
Yeah.
You would have a
You
melee
guys,
weapon.
I wanted to be a monk when I joined this, but you guys said you needed a tank and a cleric, so you got me.
And we
Yeah.
love you.
You got Mano.
We're so happy to be having players.
Definitely a welcome addition.
Oh, completely.
I'm assuming you're gonna send those two guys messages, and
Because
if they don't
Dragon's
reply,
only
we're
in the
gonna
tank.
replace
He's
them.
a sorcerer. He don't
Yeah.
have armor on.
Yeah.
You're the tank.
Well,
I'm
you have
not.
natural armor. You
Yeah,
do have natural armor at least.
Yeah, I have the 13 natural, but I with my my dex bonus, makes me up 14, and with this cloak, it takes me up to 15. So I have a armor class of 15 with no armor.
Yeah, I mean that's
not bad.
the
Good.
dragonborn,
pretty good.
the sorcerer part. Yeah, it's basically mage armor. It's like permanent mage armor, which is still nice.
Right. Just think, when I get 14th level, I grow wings and can fly my speed.
Yeah, and when if I hit level 17, I can fly too.
Level
If
14,
but that's like-
with the draconic ancestry as a sorcerer, you get the wings. And your fly speed.
no,
Your move
Tempest.
speed is also your fly speed.
Yeah, the Tempest domain. As long as I'm outside, I can fly. Indoors, I'm fucked. No flying.
So I'm seeing this as at level 14, I'll have everything. I'll be basically a dragon without a tail. I'll be able to fly,
Yeah.
breathe, weapon. A dragon without a tail. That sucks.
So diplomacy won't be an option with you anymore. You're not just going to burn the war chief. You're going to burn the war chief on a flyby.
Yeah.
It's like you would figure that the sorcerer, since he has a high charisma, will also try and talk to them more.
But he likes killing halflings.
And eating them.
Well,
Yeah,
remember,
he wants to eat them.
my flaw is I secretly believe that everyone's beneath me. I think it is.
He talks pretty, but he's an asshole.
And in my opinion, halflings are the lowest of the low in the totem pole. so,
Oh yeah,
I
even
wouldn't
lower than like
bother
goblins and
with
stuff.
that.
Damn.
I wouldn't even bother with people trying to talk to them.
It's like yeah. So also Brad, I'm gonna have to like write up a feat for level 12 to hold two-handed weapons in one hand.
Sure.
Yeah, because that's my intention for level 12, holding a great axe with one hand, or a quarterstaff or a great sword.
Well, quarterstaff is one-handed or two-handed. Good choice. It's versatile.
Like two-handed basically.
You
I can basically
use
hold
it
any two-handed weapon.
If you use
Yeah,
it two-handed, it's like a 1d8 instead of a 1d6 damage.
Yeah, I'm thinking for the feat, basically it would be like taking this feat would require a push lift whatever of like 450, which would mean that's like a 10 or 12 strength for Goliaths and like a 20 strength for humans, or like for everybody else essentially. So that's like the requirement. And it's also a requirement, not a small creature, because let's face it, a fucking small creature holding a great axe with one hand doesn't make any sense.
No.
Yeah, I
it's
think
like
you
I
pretty
would.
much have to be a Goliath to take the feat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, that's why I said
really
like the
called
requirement to
Dragonborn.
push, lift, drag, 50 puts it like 18 or 15 strength at minimum for like normal medium creature, or I can just make a requirement Goliath.
Yeah.
I guess I could make a requirement Goliath and then hold two-handed weapons with one hand, and I don't know, maybe bonus action of grapple
Or you can
if you
use
have an
shield.
open hand, obviously.
But,
if you have an open hand
well, what I'm
or
saying
shield,
is-
yeah, but
you
does
can
the
use shield.
does the
If you-
shield bash?
If you use a two-handed weapon with one hand, you can put a shield on yourself.
Yeah. Well, I can say, but if you're using like, I'm going to be a sword and board fighter most of the time, 90% of the time.
Okay.
But once in a while, like fuck it, great axe time.
I just
Yeah.
had-
Well, again, I have no problem with that feat. I think that's pretty well balanced and will be flavorful.
I suggested to our rogue that he take dual wielder as the feat. Next chance he gets.
Dual wielder?
Dual wielder.
For who?
That way he can draw and see two
if I had two, I could throw 2 daggers instead of just 1 plus my cannon.
Basically, it gives him a bonus attack around. Plus, he can sheathe and wield as within his attack action, both weapons.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Especially if they're
Getting
both
more daggers.
I mean,
The market
he has 2 rapiers, and he just goes shoom, attack, and one of the attacks gets a sneak attack if you got somebody, an enemy of your enemy within 5 feet of it.
Yeah. See, for me, it's either shield mastery.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's either shield mastery, wisdom, or fucking the feat that I was just talking about. So that's what it is for me.
He'd become really a badass in melee range attacks.
If I could get on your back, like piggyback ride on you, I could be throwing daggers while you cut people down. like just a death tower, just moving at people. Just
currently, with what I'm currently carrying, I can only carry another 70 pounds before I'm like medium encumbered.
I can go on a diet.
The first level.
I'd be willing to diet for this.
He's switching his face to half.
That's your diet goal. Become a whirling tower of death.
There you go.
I mean, I could draw my backpack.
Just change your range.
I could draw my backpack.
A gnome rogue. You'll be able to carry a gnome rogue.
I'll be cursed and turned into a halfling.
Oh, Lord help you.
Almost.
That'll really help with the clumsy option.
Okay, I'm sorry. I really gotta crash. It has been a great pleasure. I'll see you. Next week, 11:30.
Well, 2 a.m.
Yep.
for us.
Later, man.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Later.